Yeah. Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know. Attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going. Like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta,
yeah, I smoke that thing. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name. Bitch.
SKOL VIKES. Let's get it, baby. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Down at the levee. We going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES, bro. You know what it is. You know what it ain't. Another live. Here we go again. Before I get into it, make sure you come in the chat. You like the chat up, fire the chat up, like, comment, and subscribe as well. Share this with everybody you know for sure. SKOL VIKES, we come to win. But it's always SKOL VIKES, win, lose, or draw. But you know what it is, man. It's time to win this year. It's time to win now. And we got some different information to get into today. One of the main things, the main segments will be Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold speaks out about the Vikings, the decision they made to let him go, how he feels about McCarthy, etc. Home. So I'm going to break that down in the Boogie Downtown straight up. Then, of course, some more GM news. Who will be the GM? Will it be Rob? I repeat, it should be Rob. You ask me, bro. In my opinion, Rob Brzezinski has done everything he can and should have done in the position he was playing in the draft. He did very well, and I feel like that should earn him the job. Now, unless he doesn't want to be the GM, that's the only reason he shouldn't be your next GM. So all these interviews, like I've been saying, why waste time? Why do any of that when you got a man right there? Boom, he is the one for the job, period, no cap. And before I dive into it even more, shout out respect to the Wilfs homes once again. I've said different things about the Wilfs for sure, but at the end of the day, Holmes, the way they rode for Brian Flores, gave him a chance, of opportunity, etc. You got to respect it, Jack, for real heavy. Because something he's doing or something he's attempting to do has never been done before. And the Wolves to stand there with him, rock and roll with him. Yeah, you got to respect it. No cap, bro. Here we go. Hey, so let's just dive right in. I mean, why not start with Sam Darnold? Here we go. Let's see what Sam Darnold has to say or had to say about the Vikings and JJ McCarthy, dog. You know, one thing about Sam Darnold, he's always been a very respectable guy per se. You understand me? A respectable guy per se. Hey, so you think Sam Darnold will definitely keep it real? Do you think he will keep it all the way real? 1,000 Holmes. I mean, you ask me, I do. You put the man in the best position to win, he will fucking win. That's what he did with the Seattle Seahawks. He had a chance to win here, but a big but, KOC blew it again. But that's old news. Okay, you can't sit and dwell on it, of course. But, you know, some people go out there like Javon Hargrave. He get the capping and yapping, get the JT just talking type shit, straight up. He get the lying on B-Flow, blaming B-Flow, making excuses for himself for not being able to develop and grow and produce in the Brian Flores scheme. He knew what his job was. He knew what his job wasn't or wouldn't be. He want to leave, wait till he leave and go to the Green Bay Packers, the Swiss cheese Green Bay Packers, huh? For real, Jack? Oh, we finna run through them week one. Oh, you got Javon Hargrave in the middle? All right, bet, dog. Boom. They can't make Hargrave play like B-Flow made Hargrave play. Bitch, yeah, here we go. We finna run right through them quickly and swiftly, baby. I'm thinking 150 plus rushing yards. I repeat, 150 plus rushing yards for real. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Shit. But shout out, salute to Sam Darnold winning the Super Bowl, being a champion, taking his team to the promised land and all that. Shit. Be mad at him for what? Blame him for what, Jack? He ain't never spoke bad about McCarthy. I mean, even when the battle was going on, it was always love heavy. They dapped it up heavy. It wasn't no Kyler Murray situation. It wasn't no bitch shit where you got a man, a quarterback, scared to compete, thinks he has a lesser opponent, so he feels better about joining a team for that reason. He don't want to go anywhere else because this is an easy route for him to be QB1, but that's who you want as your leader. I repeat, that's who you want as your leader, you punk chumps. Huh? Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes, Team 9, round yonder, baby, for sure. But Sam Darnold, he's always been a stand-up guy, seemingly. Now you got to call him a Super Bowl champion. Yeah. So you got to respect it for real. Here we go. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, man. Here we go. So we're going to break down the article and the video as well. Dell in the building. My dog Dell in the building. What up, home? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. We go. Big dog half day, ready for a 3-day weekend. Agreed on the Wills as far as Mr. Flores. Hell yeah, man. Shout out the Wills. Shout out the Wills. No cap. Here we go. Let's go, Flo. Hold it down. Hold it down, Flores. Heavy. Taking the building. Taking the building. What up, Holmes? SKOL Vikes. Delton, dog. What up, my SKOL brothers? Taking the building, man. Let's get it. Who Yang in the building? Who Yang in the building, man? You rang Who Yang? You rang Who Yang? Ah. No Ed and Eddie to motherfucking day, Who Yang. You hear me? Oh, man. Here we go, man. Let's get it. You hear me? Yeah, bruh. Let's go. Let's get to it, man. Here we go. Sam Darnold just said something Vikings fans weren't expecting to hear. The Minnesota Vikings took their lumps last season as they missed the playoffs and finished with a 9-8 record. But that pain was amplified when Sam Darnold went and won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. After leading the Vikings to 14 wins during the 2024 season, Darnold left the team in free agency to clear the way for JJ McCarthy to be the team's starter. But even if his former team placed their confidence in the younger, cheaper signal caller, Darnold shares no hard feelings. I repeat, no hard feelings. And during a recent episode of the San Clemente podcast, he revealed that he believes the decision speaks volumes about McCarthy's future in the NFL. Here we go. Respect. Shout out to Sam Darnold as well. Heavy. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. I totally understand the move to go with the younger quarterback on the rookie deal and signing these veteran players that you can pay a little more while he's on his rookie deal, especially if you believe in him. The business side of it, I totally understand. And I think JJ is a good player. I think he's going to be a really good player in this league. I truly believe in that. Man, shout out respect to Sam Darnold, Jack, for real. You hear me? For real. Period. SKOL Vikes. Always a Vikings, my brother. Heavy. Here we go. Let's get it. And for them to see that and be like, all right, we're going to, Sam, that was a great year, but the business part of it, it was like, okay, I totally understand that. Oh, wow, man. Here we go. Damn Vikings, man. Talking about a man they didn't want a franchise tag. 1 year, 30 mil. Keep him in the building. See if the hype is real. Put him in the best position to win again. Type shit. But hey, I'm not mad at it either way. You know, JJ McCarthy is the man. He is the guy. He is the future. I repeat, he is the future QB1 of the Minnesota Vikings. Heavy. Matter of fact, I repeat it again. I'm going to say it again. Put the 9s in the chat. Put the JJ McCarthy's in the damn chat. Straight up. Here we go. And I want them APs in the chat, 28s in the chat, all days in the chat, baby. No cap. Here we go. Let's get it. Sam Darnold's comment should convince Minnesota Vikings to use patience with JJ McCarthy. When it comes to the history of the Vikings, Darnold and McCarthy will be attached at the hip. Both came to Minnesota during the 2024 season. And when Darnold left the following season, he handed the keys to McCarthy for his first year as a starter. Of course, both went in opposite directions, with Darnold winning a Super Bowl and McCarthy struggling so badly, the Vikings brought in Kyler Murray to compete for the starting quarterback role this season. Here we go again. Here we go again, right? This punk chunk right here. He talking about McCarthy struggled so badly. Oh, wow. How about the offense struggled so badly, dog? How come they can't ever say or won't say, hey, the offense struggled badly? Head coach, player personnel involved, everybody, all y'all. No one is absolved from the piss poor play. You hear me? Early, dog. No cat, right? Straight up. Here we go. Stop the bullshit. No bullshit, man. For real. Here we go. But despite his success, Darnold's outlook on McCarthy's future hasn't changed. The 10th overall pick in the NFL draft, McCarthy spent the entire 2024 season in the same quarterback room as Darnold. While many expected him to take over the starting role at some point during his rookie year, McCarthy tore his meniscus in Minnesota's first preseason game and missed the entire season, leading to a redshirt year. While there was a valid case to either sign Darnold to a new contract or use the franchise tag to keep him in Minnesota, they opted to let him leave based on their faith in McCarthy. Minnesota still wanted to keep Daniel Jones, who was also in the quarterback room at the end of the 2024 campaign, as a placeholder to allow McCarthy to develop behind the scenes. But Jones also left due to the Vikings' outlook on McCarthy and signed with the Indianapolis Colts. Here we go. McCarthy struggled with injuries and his on-field performance, completing 57.6% of his passes for 1,632 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions in 10 games. Hey, let's talk about the last 6 games of the season, bro. Right there, Jack, for real. Let's talk about it. Compare stats from beginning of the season, middle, and end. I repeat, beginning, middle, and end. Here we go. As a result, there's been some revisionist history among fans who believe they should have kept Darnold and the Vikings themselves, who have established Murray as a heavy favorite to win the starting quarterback job this offseason. But Darnold is the latest teammate of McCarthy to vouch for him and probably knows what he's going through. After being drafted 3rd overall by the New York Jets in the 2018 draft, Darnold struggled and was traded to the Carolina Panthers after the 2020 season. I repeat again, I'm going to say it again. Did Darnold struggle or did the Jets struggle? Here we go. Boom. Did McCarthy struggle or did KOC struggle? Here we go, man. Boom. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. While he struggled with another dysfunctional organization, he had a reset year as Brock Purdy's backup with the San Francisco 49ers in 2023 and used that confidence to fuel a 14-win season with the Vikings in 2024 and a Super Bowl ring with the Seahawks last season. Darnold hasn't been one to trash a former team or teammate despite the turbulence he's experienced in his career. But going through his own struggles could help him see the diamond in the rough the Vikings may have if they give McCarthy enough time to let things play out. I mean, shit, bro. Can the man just get a fair chance? That's all we want, for real, right? Can the man just get a really fair chance? No doubt. I repeat, no doubt. Come on, bro. Stop it. It's much more than just about, we just want McCarthy to be the guy. No, give the guy a fair chance. See what he can really do, man. He showed you enough. He should have earned enough respect, enough belief from KOC from last year, period. Shit. The horrible, I repeat, horrible, or what they say about McCarthy, horrendous position that KOC placed him in at certain points and times in the season. Come on, bro. Stop it. This man played hurt, injured, banged up, played with heart, played with grittiness, determination, etc. No motherfucking fear at all. Straight up. Here we go, bro. SKOL VIKES. Team 9 round yonder, Holmes, for sure. Here we go. Yes, man. Then we're going to get into this video right quick. Let's get it. What Tech said. We going fishing, eh? Get me a do-rag. That boy Tech wild again, huh? Coming in wild again, huh, Tech? Here we go, dog. Shout out Tech in the building. Heavy, bro. Here we go. Who rang Wu-Tang? Sup, Jedi? Let's get it, man. He say raining day. Hu Yang say raining day. Yeah. You rang Hu Yang. You rang Hu Yang. Hu Yang in the building, man. No cap. Let's get it. Here we go. Now we're going to dive into this video right quick. Once again, Mike Florio in the building again. Oh, man. Here we go, man. What Tech talk about? Hold up now, Tech. Watch your mouth and tone. You hear me, Tech? It don't make me show everyone how sweet you are. I'll bench you, buddy. Oh, man. Come on now, Tech. Stop it, Holmes. You know better than that, man. You know way better than that, man. For real. I'll put you on your head top and make your head drop. You hear me, Tech? I'll put you on your neck, Tech, quickly and swiftly, baby. No cap. Period. Straight up. You hear me, dog? It'd be two sounds, Tech. You hear me? Me hitting you and you hitting the damn floor, Jack. No cap. Shout out my dog, Tech in the building, though, man. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it, bro. Let's work. Here we go. Let's get to it, man. But boom, we're going to get to this Florio situation right quick. You know, put a little video with it, etc. I'm sure he's going to dive a little more into it. So let's see what this casual fan, I repeat, casual fan Florio has to say. Here we go. Yes, here we go. Let's get it, man. Hey, you know it. We know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The Vikings have emergency. The Vikings have emergency. And it is on Peacock. All right, not Hulu.
I told you. Everything is.
Peacock.
Everything's on Peacock. Come on, Mike.
The Vikings have an emergency with an exclamation point, a question mark, an exclamation point, and some profanity deleted at the quarterback position, in part because last year they let Sam Darnold get away. They let Daniel Jones get away. And
like I've been saying, as far as Sam Darnold, one of the worst moves in Vikings history, Holmes. I repeat, one of the worst moves in Vikings history, Jack, for real. You don't let a Sam Darnold who just gave you 14 wins. I don't care how bad he looked in the playoffs or at certain moments of the playoffs, and take into consideration how horrible the O-line was and KOC, the play caller, was as well. It's no way, no how you don't re-sign him. You don't put the franchise tag on him just to see how great he can be. Just to see for sure, is it a hype or is it ain't? Period. You don't let a guy like that walk away. So yeah, one of the greatest, dumbest moves in Vikings history. Whoever called it, pulled it, played it, I don't care. Period. You keep Sam Darnold, period. In that situation, you don't let him go walk. Shit, especially if you can get him for one more year at a nice price, Damn right you keep him, man. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
They rolled the dice with JJ McCarthy. So Darnold, who, if he so chooses, could say all sorts of things to the Vikings about their decision to not re-sign him. Here he is about the choice the Vikings made a year ago to move on from Sam Darnold.
I totally understand the move to go with the younger quarterback on a rookie deal, and signing these veteran players that you can maybe pay a little bit more while he's on his rookie deal, especially if you believe in
the business side.
Yeah, the business side of it, I totally understand. And like, I think JJ is a good player. I think he's going to be a really good player in this league. I truly believe that. And
shout out respect to Sam Darnold for coming up there. You can call it vouching, speaking up for whatever. At the end of the day, he didn't have to say a damn thing about McCarthy Holmes. For real, he could have left that out straight up. Heavy. But the fact he put some respect on McCarthy's name, saluted JJ McCarthy per se, damn, bro, gotta respect it for real. With all these other analysts, these ESPN people saying this, people saying that, Kyler Murray, I want to punt him through the damn goalpost straight up. He talking crazy. Oh, he think this finna be a sweet deal, a sweet competition. So for Sam Darnold to say, hey, JJ McCarthy, yeah, I'm all in on him. I believe in him, in that he will be good eventually. Respect, bro. Respect. Matter of fact, clap it up for Sam Darnold Holmes for real. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Mm-hmm.
You know, for them to see that and be like, all right, we're gonna, Sam, that was a great year, but like the business part of it, it was like, okay, like, I totally understand.
Yeah, and look, that is part of it. We have JJ McCarthy at the time, 3 more years under his rookie deal plus a 5th-year option. But it's not like Sam Darnold cost a ridiculous amount of money. It's not market value. It was $30 million or so a year. It was $35 million last year, $27 million, I think, this year. It is not a rim-rocking, budget-busting contract that Darnold eventually signed. So they could have brought him back if they wanted to. I go back to week 18 in Detroit. He starts airmailing passes when guys are open in the end zone, when they could have seized control of that game. You got to ask yourself, does this guy have, the ability to step up in these big moments? We got to make an assessment here. We don't want to go this way again at the end.
Understand what Florio is saying. Darnold definitely had some bad stretches of play, bad throws, etc. But he did enough. I repeat, he did enough to say, hey, let's keep him one more year. Give him $30 million for one more year. Oh yeah, he earned that. You want to talk about earned it or not? Should the Vikings have franchise tagged him or not? You damn right. You damn right. They should have, period. You know it. I know it. Just to make sure. And you saw what Kubiak did over there and McDonald did over there. We go. Florio seems like he secretly hates this team. Casual fan. You know how I go, Tech. He's very casual. He's a he's a Vikings fan when it's convenient, right, Tech? Right. Here we go.
End of the 2025 season. To his credit, that didn't happen. To his credit, they won the Super Bowl. But I think it was more than just dollars and cents. I think the Vikings saw something from Darnold that caused them to not be willing to keep him around, even though, as Jason Garrett said to me multiple times during the 2024 season, as the Vikings were playing well, you can't let that guy out of the building.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the numbers. I know they won the Super Bowl, but look at those numbers, Mike. You compared the Minnesota Sam Darnold and Seattle Sam Darnold, especially touchdowns. 10 more touchdowns and 2 fewer interceptions in Minnesota. Look, it's easy for Sam Darnold to say what he says when he has it's not there in that podcast, but
they put him in the best position to win. Touchdowns, interceptions, this, that. Hey, stats, man. They put him in the best position to win, Holmes, period. You hear me? Early. That's what it came down to, boiled down to. They put the ball in his hands only when it was necessary. Even then, they played it smart, played it very smart. Didn't try to make him do too much. Even the play calling made sense for him. Understand me?
But maybe it's under the table. The Lombardi Trophy is under the table. I mean, they won the Super Bowl. So, yeah, you can understand I'm in a better situation now. Yeah, I get what they were thinking. The question, and here's the question. Did he ask to stay? Did he really want to stay? And how did that conversation?
Right. See, me, I feel like, hey, Sam peeped the field. He peeped the game. You hear me? Heavy. I mean, you think if Sam was like, hey, I really want to stay, you know, sign me, re-sign me, this and that. No, I think Sam peeped the field, peeped the other side of the game. You know, he had his experience with KOC. Saw how KOC affected him negatively as far as play calling goes late in the season. He said, hey, I'm going to go over here with Mike McDonald, Kubiak, and they're going to run that damn ball, tote that damn tater for real, and put me in the best position to win. And that's exactly what they did. I don't think Sam Darnold went up in there begging to remain a Viking. Hell, matter of fact, like I say, I believe he decided to leave, period. Here we go.
Go, because he can understand the business side of it, but who made that decision? It seems like, I know we were talking about the Game of Thrones earlier. It seems like a Game of Thrones situation. Maybe it was a former general manager, you know, Kwesi Adolfo.
Greatest show ever made, or one of the greatest shows ever created, baby. Here we go.
Mensa, maybe he said, hey, we got to move on. We got to get younger at this position. We got to get cheaper at this position. And maybe Kevin O'Connell said, no, we can do both. We can get younger and cheaper at the position, but we can hold on to Sam Darnold. And the result was the result. They didn't have Sam Darnold. They didn't have Daniel Jones. And in a really tough division, I think the toughest division in football, they missed the playoffs, and in part because they didn't really have a solidified quarterback position. Who made that call? That's the more interesting question. Who made the call? And I know
who made the call. The guy who doesn't work there anymore made the call.
Right. But see, I don't know, because that's the easy. That may be the easy way to look at it. Because he's out the door, we could just blame him for anything. I mean,
no, see, there he goes. Here he goes. This punk head chump and Florio punk head chump. Here we go. You know, it's not all of a sudden. It's not blame him. The man didn't do his job for 4 years. I repeat, Holmes, 4 years. And you telling me what? Come on, bro. Everybody's saying, oh, how they did Kwesi. Enough of the Kwesi talk. Enough of the Kwesi got done wrong, this and that. You hear me? Period. It's people in certain positions really getting done wrong. Kwesi fucked up for 4 years. Now, is he the only one to blame? Hell no. But hey, at the end of the day, Jack, Kwesi was in his ego as well. And when it came to the draft, he was piss poor. And you questioning who your GM is, you going to do another interview at the GM position once again? When Rob Brzezinski comes in here first year, first time at it, first crack at it, proves he's the man for the job for sure. You talking about hire somebody else, interview somebody else. Come on, bro. Stop it. Here we go. SKOL VIKES.
I
think that's the reason he's out the door, Michael. I think that was a catalyst.
Okay, you think so?
I believe, based upon what I've known, the conversations I've had.
Okay.
I think that Kevin O'Connell was sounding the alarm that we cannot do this. Look at all this money we've spent to build a team that is ready to take the next step. We cannot go forward with JJ McCarthy and 2 journeymen. We have to have a veteran presence on this team who is ready to go. Maybe not as the starter. Maybe we start with McCarthy, but look what happened. He had the ankle injury by week 2. There was an extended period of time where Carson Wentz came in and played. If they'd have kept Daniel Jones, I don't think it was going to be Sam Darnold. I think really the issue was Daniel Jones. They wanted to keep Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones decided to go to the Colts instead. I think they were surprised that Jones didn't want to stick around. They really liked Daniel Jones to the point where I had heard going into the playoffs in 2024 You know, they brought Daniel Jones up to the active roster. If they had somehow beaten the Rams and Darnold had not played well, there was talk about.
Well, if they like Daniel Jones that much, hell, why didn't they pay him anyway? Period. Pay the man then. Pay him more than the Colts would pay him if you liked him and loved him that damn much. For real, you know. Yeah. So how much did they really love a Daniel Jones per se? I mean, if they loved him so much, why not pay him extra 2-3 mil type shit? I mean, hell, they overpaid Carson Wentz for being a number 3. Everybody talking about how much they paid Wentz to be the 3. So why the hell they couldn't pay Daniel Jones a little extra 2 mil, 3 mil type shit, huh? To keep him in the building, man, to keep him around in the boogie downtown, huh? Here we go, man. Let's get it. Daniel in the building. What up, dog? What he said? The media takes are terrible. Who's listening to the bums? It's the media, Daniel, right here, man. You know it. I know it, right? Boom. That's how the game goes, the world we're in. Oh, man. Here we go. Shout out Daniel in the building once again. Here we go. Get back to it. Let's get it.
Jones being the starter in the divisional round if they had made it that far. That's how much they like Daniel Jones. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe.
So whatever, there it is right there. Pretty much Florio take on it and stuff like that, man. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't at this point. Next segment, boom. Before I do that, though, shout out Sam Darnold once again. But next segment, we're going to get into this whole GM search. Like I've been saying, I don't understand why it's even a GM search. You have your man, you have your guy. Hire him, sign him, do whatever you got to do. Make it sealed, dealed, and delivered. But see, the Wilfs are worried about a lot right now. Exposure. I'm sure if they had it their way, they would have played the Vikings play overseas again. But they would take Mexico. I repeat, they will take Mexico. But it seems like the Wilfs are fighting and searching for more exposure, which is cool. I get it. But at the same time, bro, don't focus too much on the exposure and forget everything else. You know, this year, how about the Wilfs be around more, be in the building more, Wilfs type shit, huh? As owners, etc. Be at all the home games. I repeat, all the home games straight up. But the exposure is cool, but it's about winning, baby. That's what it comes down to. Ultimate goal, Super Bowl. Right? The Wolves, the same one said, hey, multiple Super Bowls when Quasi and KOC walked in the building. Multiple Super Bowls. And we ain't seen one yet. Not even one playoff win. Here we go, bro. We're going to get into this Mark Wolfie talking again. Is he JT? Is he just talking? Once again, you come in the chat, fire the chat up. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell as well. Why not? Takes less than 1 second. Support the grind, support the channel. Here we go. But Marky, huh? Marky. Yeah, baby. Let's see what Marky has to say, though. You hear me? Hold on. You say Teasley, let's fucking go. Oh, Teasley who? Teasley who? Expound, L. Expound, L. Here we go. Let's get it.
We have 2 major events that we're proud to announce today. First announcement centers on our biggest stage, the Super Bowl. And this year, Nashville has been elected to host Super Bowl 64 in 2030. Congratulations to Nashville, not just the Titans, but to the entire community of Nashville. I think our history goes.
And fuck Chud. Straight like that. Here we go.
Back to the draft in 2019, which was a remarkable event for us, changed the future of the draft, arguably changed the future of the Titans and the community. And I think this is the next great step in a remarkable football journey and a great community in Nashville. We can't wait to be there. To Amy Adams Strunk, to her organization, Burke Nihill, everybody in the Titans organization, the Convention and Visitors Bureau that has been.
You know, my thing to the Wolves is, why is money and exposure more important than winning? I repeat, is money and exposure more than winning a Super Bowl, Wolves? Because at the end of the day, how much money do you want, Wilf, Marky, and Ziggy? Hopefully Ziggy is well, but hey, how much money do you fucking want? I mean, damn, bro. Come on now. Right? How much do you want to put? How much more millions do you want to put into the stadium, Wolves? To make sure people have their asses in the seats. People gonna come to the games anyway. Yeah, bitch, yeah. Vikings fans gonna come to the games any damn way. So can we focus on winning now, please? You hear me? Heavy. We had a great draft. Can you motherfuckers focus on winning now? Maybe, baby, maybe. Type shit. Early, brother. Straight up, bro. Tired of this bullshit. No bullshit. Exposure, you're gonna get your exposure. You want more exposure? Guess what? Win more. And you ain't got to go reach out to Roger Goodell and say, hey, can we play in Mexico? Hey, can we play here? Can we play there? Can we host this and host that? All right, cool. We dig it. It's good for Minnesota. Yeah, I give you that. Hosting the NFL draft, I'm rocking with it. Boom. Bring some more notice to the team. All right, cool. But at the end of the day, don't forget the main damn goal, Jack. Is a Super Bowl, period.
Such a great partner going all the way back to the draft. This is hard work. You caught the bus, and you deserve to catch the bus. It's going to be an absolutely spectacular event. We can't wait to be in Nashville in 2030. So congratulations to both of you. I mentioned the draft in Nashville. We also just finished hosting our largest draft in Pittsburgh, which it just seems to get bigger and bigger. 805,000 people attending live. It had a great impact, I believe, in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh turned up. Out that bitch. Straight up. You hear me? Heavy. NFL. Let's get it. Football. Let's get it. Motherfuckers. Heavy. You hear me? Early. They're talking about basketball, playoffs, this and that. What? Huh? Take the what and leave the what? Here we go.
Art said earlier today on the floor, Pittsburgh is still floating in a very positive way. So we realize how important the draft is. And next year, we're looking forward to being in the nation's capital, which will be a unique opportunity to share our draft on the nation's capital and that great platform. So we're excited by that. But today, we're happy to officially announce that Minnesota will host the draft in 2028. Again, congratulations to.
Yeah. Well, what's up? 2028 is going down. What up? 2028 is going down for real, Jack. Heavy. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go. 2028, the Vikings will be hosting the NFL draft. Is it good or bad? I say it's good. But shit, hopefully the Vikings can win a damn Super Bowl by then. Should or be competent in the playoffs at least. I mean, hell, 2 more years, maybe just maybe they can make a playoff push by then. I mean, fuck, damn, bro. Lock in. Here we go.
The community, to the Wilf family who worked so hard for this, and the entire Vikings organization.
Working for.
Also our partners in Minnesota that have shared our vision and obviously understand the impact that this event can bring to the Minnesota community, a great community, one that I think is going to set a new bar for success of this draft and the impact that it has on a community. So I want to congratulate Minnesota, and we look forward to seeing you in 2028.
All right,
Okay,
bet.
with that,
Get on.
let's take a look at our graphic.
Yeah.
We can have our contingent for national. Come on over for a quick photo here.
Get that in.
What's your graphic?
Don't block the screen, but let's gather in tight.
Thank you.
We're looking.
Get up out of here. Now, where Marky was speaking at, man?
Maison Perrier French Kiss.
No?
NFL draft. All of these processes, both Super Bowl and draft, take a while. And
Who is this gelhead punk chump, man? Here we go.
I give the contingent from Minnesota credit. We've been having this conversation for probably 5 or 6 years. And there's just an incredible team of people in Minnesota who were so thoughtful in working with us to get to a plan and to get to this day. And that's going to lead to great results. Obviously, we know many of those people, having worked with them on Super Bowl 52 and doing a big, massive event in Minnesota, in the Bold North, for Super Bowl 52. The draft comes together in really special ways when you've got a great vision and you've got great people. We certainly have that in the Vikings. Mark and the Wilf family, Andrew.
Man, get the Marky. Where Marky at, man? Who this fool, man? Here we go.
Lester and his team has been with us all the way. And then certainly the team at Minnesota Sports and Events, people we got to know during that Super Bowl process, and now we're going to be part of this journey. We came off a big draft in Pittsburgh. It was fantastic. We've got an incredible draft on the horizon in DC on the National Mall. Each draft is unique. And this one has the opportunity to be something big, something unifying, and something really powerful in Minnesota and beyond. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Mark Wilf, and then to Wendy Blackshaw, who's the CEO of Minnesota Sports and Events. Mark.
Good afternoon.
So that's where all the damn money going, huh? To Wendy, huh? Type shit. What you paying for, Wendy? What you paying for, Wendy? Huh? Here we go.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you to you, your staff, the entire team, and to the commissioner for his remarks earlier. It's we have been working a long time on it, and we just appreciate all the hard work and your staff and the entire NFL for the opportunity. The Vikings and Minnesota are grateful for the opportunity to bring this amazing event to our state, our community, and the region. And the 28 NFL draft will give us an opportunity to showcase not just US Bank Stadium, but the energy, hospitality, and pride that define Minneapolis-St. Paul, as well as the entire state and region. In addition to Commissioner Goodell and the NFL owners, I'd like to thank, and Peter O'Reilly, I'd like to thank Wendy Blackshaw and the Minnesota Sports and Events team for their leadership, our NFL Draft Minnesota co-chairs, and the entire Minnesota business community. And I know Wendy will name them momentarily. Our state and local leaders.
One thing about it, though, I'll tell you this here, though. You ain't seen Ziggy with Mark in a minute. I repeat, you ain't seen Ziggy with Mark Wilf in a minute. Is Ziggy okay? Is Ziggy ill? If he is, prayers definitely up to him. Prayers to him. May he get well quickly and swiftly, for real. But it's very interesting, Holmes. You haven't seen Ziggy with Mark Wilf yet. In about 2, 3, 4 months. Interesting, very interesting, mate. For real. Here we go. Yeah, let me know if you got the 411, if you got the scoop too. Is Ziggy all right? Is something going on with Ziggy? Here we go. Let's get it.
Who are partnering with us and will be great hosts for this incredible event. And our Vikings team and staff, led by Andrew Miller, who have worked diligently for multiple years to land this impactful event. And Minnesota has proven the community can host national and international events at the highest level. and I'm confident we will once again deliver a world-class event unique in Minnesota. And I know our Viking fans are as passionate as any in the world, and we can't wait to host this event with their passion on board as well. So with that, I'll now turn it over to Minnesota Sports and Events CEO, Wendy Blackshaw.
Who's shorty, man?
Good afternoon.
Look at little Wendy, huh? Wendy, huh? Come here, Wendy. Yeah, baby. Come here, girl. Yeah. What's up, girl? Yeah. Look at Wendy. Yeah, get you right, Wendy. Yeah, let's go.
It is a great afternoon. The whole state of Minnesota, I think right now, is doing the SKOL chant. On behalf of Minnesota Sports and Events and our entire host committee, thank you to Commissioner Goodell, to Peter O'Reilly, Mark and the Wilf family, the NFL owners, league staff for placing their trust in Minnesota. We are
Wendy,
so
huh?
incredibly
Little pretty mouth Wendy, huh? Yeah, here we go.
honored and excited to host the 2028 NFL Draft. This is a tremendous moment for our state and our region.
You hear me, Tech? You hear me, Tech? No, man, little Wendy, little pretty lip Wendy, huh? Come here, girl. Yeah, man.
Minnesota has a long history of delivering world-class
Yeah.
events like Super Bowl 52, NCAA Final Fours, and many, many more. Time and again, our community has
She said Super Bowl 52, huh? Super Bowl 52, where they got their ass beat in the NFC Championship when they could have been at home for Super Bowl 52. Wendy, huh? Where were you, Wendy? I repeat, where were your antennas in Super Bowl 52, baby? Huh? Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Wait, come here, Wendy, bend over, girl.
demonstrated that we know how to
Here we
create
go, man.
unique, unforgettable
Yeah.
experiences for fans, visitors, partners, and athletes alike. The NFL Draft is one of the biggest and most exciting events in sports today, and we believe Minnesota is uniquely positioned to deliver an extraordinary draft experience. Fans can expect an energetic, welcoming, and distinctly Minnesota celebration, one that showcases our incredible stadium, our downtown, our businesses.
How about you tell the fans to get louder at the games, Wendy? Huh? That's what I want to know. Why don't you tell the Vikings fans to get louder at Vikings games? Yeah, they're loud at times. They're loud at times, but not loud enough. I repeat, not loud enough. For real. They need to be louder. They talking about pumping noise in the building. What you got to pump noise in the building, Jack? For real. So we need the Vikings fans who do bring their ass to the game. Don't just sit there and be square. Get your ass up and turn up. Shit, you at the game, turn up. Here we go. Shit, the hell we talking about around here? I need Minnesota Vikings fan. I want you to be more turned up in the damn game. Huh? Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Yeah, man.
Our hospitality community, and most importantly, our people. This bid was made possible through an extraordinary collaboration among Minnesota's business, sports, civic leaders, a true reflection of what can happen when our community rallies behind a shared vision. So I do want to especially thank our honorary co-chairs, Mark, thank you, and CEO leadership, Jeff Martha of Medtronic, Gunjan Kedja of US Bank, Christoph Beck of Ecolab, and Bob Frenzel of Excel Energy for their leadership, their belief in this effort, and their commitment to Minnesota. I would also like to thank our incredible partners, especially the Minnesota Vikings, especially Andrew Miller, Lester Bagley. You guys have been incredible. Shannon Kelly, who's here today with US Bank Stadium, Mike Vekich, and the Minnesota Sports Facility Authority. And then, of course, our civic leaders, Mayor Jacob Fry, and City Operations Officer Margaret Anderson Kelleher, and our hospitality community, especially Melvin Tennant. And finally, I do want to thank Matt Minier. You put together an incredible bid. This was a Herculean effort.
All right,
Thank
Wendy.
you
All right,
so
Wendy.
much,
All
Matt.
right. That's all cool, Wendy and the Vikings. Can we win?
Here in Washington.
Go win. Fuck all that. Win. Care about nothing you playing in Mexico or wherever else. Win at home, first off. Don't lose a game at home. How about that, Jack? No cap. You understand me? Here we go. Let's get it, man.
Do you think you're going to be in that similar kind of realm, and if so, how?
Great question. I do. You know, every draft is different. Every draft, you make it unique for your city, and we do not know what the footprint is yet, but we are working with the NFL to figure that out. I mean, Pittsburgh had a huge number, but that included a lot of watch parties around the city, and we have those same plans in place. We actually have around the stadium, there's room, depending on the stage layout, for somewhere in the 100,000. And then again, layer on top of that, the watch parties, all of the other things that are happening in the community, and we feel really confident that we will have a huge crowd. We're competitive.
Other questions?
Hello.
Do you want to play with me?
Sure. You want me to help you with your groceries? Yeah. This journey with childhood cancer comes at you in waves every day.
You know what I'm saying? We go, man. She talking about we competitive. She talking about we competitive. Be competitive then. Here we go. What Tech said, man, if I'm in that audience, EJ, I'm throwing a shoe at this presser cap. If our fans are passionate, get your ass in the building and care. There you go, Tech. There you go, bruh. For sure. Say Wendy looking at the game with those cake bottles glasses, brother. Wendy got a nice mouth. Big facts. No cap, Dale. For real, man. No cap. You hear me? So you step up to the mic, Wendy. Here we go, man. But yeah, bro, we're going to get into this next news right here. Matter of fact, before that, though, I got some guys. Hold on one second, man. Here we go. Got some JJ McCarthy news, of course, man. Yes, sir. Motherfuckers let a cap and yap off the rib. Yeah, off the rip, huh? Oh, these biscuit heads again want to talk, huh? I told them I'm on head tops making heads drop. Here we go. Once again, I'll be dropping the link at the hour mark. You want to come up, rock and roll with me, lock in with me, say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. Yes, sir, man. Here we go. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. Everybody got something to say about Vikings business, but don't know a damn thing about Vikings business, right? Right. SKOL VIKES, bro. Here we go. Yeah, here we go, man. Yes, sir.
Anthony Edwards, a frustrated superstar, maybe sending a message. Dan Graziano, there may be some way of looking at the acquisition of Kyler Murray as maybe the organization sending a message to their frustrated superstar.
I don't think there's any doubt, Greeny. I don't think Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings could have just run it back with JJ McCarthy after what happened last year and expected the locker room to accept that. I think it's very important to note that Justin Jefferson, in a time when the whole world is
together, the theme here of Anthony Edwards, a
what he said,
frustrated superstar, maybe sending a message. Dan Graziano, there may be some way of looking at the acquisition of Kyler Murray as maybe the organization sending a message to their frustrated superstar.
I don't think there's any doubt, Greeny. I don't think Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings could have just run it back with JJ McCarthy after what happened last year and expected the locker room to accept that. I think it's very important to note that.
No shit, Sherlock. Ain't nobody saying run it back. Jack is cool with bringing in competition, but you're bringing in a punk chump, period. No cap, scary boy, bitch boy, straight like that, huh? I won't respect nothing about him or his game being competitive, etc. He's not a competitive motherfucker at all. Yeah, I heard enough already of him. The fact he thinks it will be sweet, the fact he will think this will be an easy victory for him. Now he's a punk chump. I don't want him as my quarterback or my leader, period. He talking about what the players will and won't accept. You think they're just going to accept Kyler Murray coming into the building talking about he's the starter off the rip, Jack? Hell no. Huh? I don't give a damn what KOC talking about. I don't give a damn for certainly what this jailhead punk chump is talking about round here either. Straight up. What the hell we talking about around here, man? Like I've been saying, they talk about Vikings business, but don't know nothing about Vikings business. You hear me? Early, no cap. Oh, I see this boy Joyner growing a beard. I know you're watching JW Joyner. Here we go. You got your beard going now. I dig it. I dig it. Here we go, man. Score fives.
Justin Jefferson, in a time when the whole world is me, and at a position that's been known in the past for diva behavior, Justin Jefferson delivered none of that last year in spite of all the struggles. He was supportive of JJ McCarthy. He was a good teammate. I do think that this is an acknowledgement by the coaching staff that, like, hey, that's awesome, but let's do something to make sure he doesn't feel like he has to be put in that position again. So Kyler Murray, the veteran, I think everybody believes he'll win the job.
Try our team for 7 days, and if you're not impressed, you don't
You're a fucking liar. Shut your ass up, punk chump. Here we go.
even have to pay us. We will help you strategize, ideate, script, film, edit, and distribute across all social media platforms. And the only
I think JJ McCarthy.
You believe it. It's only you and certain ones who believe it. Shut your jailhead ass up, dog. Once again, you believe it, and so-called analysts and fake Vikings fans, I repeat, fake-ass Vikings fans at that, definitely don't ride for McCarthy at all. But you got so many bandwagons fans as Vikings. First they're with McCarthy. Oh, here we go. Kyler Murray's in the building. Oh, now they calling him K1. Now they love him to death. Now they love him immediately. Come on, bro. Stop it, Jack. For real. Huh? Only you believe that Kyler Murray will win the job. Only you, my dude. You big biscuit head, punk chomp. Huh? Here we go.
He's still somebody they haven't given up on, but the fact of the matter is they wanted to make sure to have somebody in there that Justin Jefferson, the rest of that locker room will look at as, hey, we're trying here. We're trying to make it better.
I think that's a really important point. All through the season last year, when we'd watch the games together as a group of Sunday Countdown, Randy Moss was constantly complimentary of Justin Jefferson for never letting his body language get bad, never showing the frustration.
But according to some motherfuckers, Justin Jefferson is a bad teammate. He's not a good guy. He's a bad teammate. They should trade him. They should do this. They should do that. And what the hell we talking about around here, Jack? For real. Are you kidding me, baby? And ain't this Woodley, this big biscuit head, cone head, pine head, Woodley head, former NFL player, allegedly, throw that allegedly around yonder. But ain't he the same one who said, hey, the Vikings are now an NFC North championship team. They're an NFC caliber team now. Oh, man, they could make a run in the playoffs strictly because they drafted, that's funny, because they signed Kyler Murray. And he crowning them a damn Super Bowl team already. Like a running quarterback is all you need to get there. Are you kidding me, baby? To get there? We talking about Murray who just got beat out by Brissett. What? Scary ass boy talking about, he thinks McCarthy is sweet. He don't respect McCarthy's game at all. Here we go.
That you might expect sometimes. But to see that for another season might have been a bridge too far. D, what would you imagine this is in that locker room now? Because those guys, no one knows.
Finna go ahead and drop this link right quick, man. Like I say, you want to come rock and roll with me, lock in with me. Let's get it, baby. No cap. Say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. Let's get it, bro. Heavy. Here we go. 1 second, man. We go. Get back to it, man. We go.
Better than the locker room, what they really have.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Greeny, listen, as bad as the quarterback play was, they were 9-8. They were still right there as far as a playoff push. And you can't expect that type of, attitude, another year round where you get atrocious quarterback play and for guys to hang in there. Listen, those guys on the clock, veterans don't want to hear about, rookie play, young quarterbacks in there, their ups and downs. Guys got careers and they've got aspirations. And so another year of bad quarterback play, man, things could boil over in that locker room.
Yep, exactly. I think really what ultimately happened with Justin Jefferson last year, and again, credit to him, I think it was him just also feeling defeated. just knowing that this team is just not going to be good enough, mainly because obviously the quarterback play. And so I do think Justin Jefferson deserves a ton of credit for that, but you're not going to get that version of him this year, right? Like the frustration will boil over if you're not actually competing and contending. It won't just be defeat. I think Justin Jefferson was willing to accept some growing pains with JJ McCarthy and then understanding that then people get injured. But the highlights that they were showing was Carson Wentz throwing to Justin Jefferson, by the way. So it was like, but before I jump into it any deeper, please, Minnesota Vikings fans, do not forget to subscribe and watch the full length of the video. When you guys do that, views go through the roof, subscribers go through the roof. And it's not about chasing views. It's not about chasing subscribers. It's about being able to create Minnesota Vikings content that people genuinely want to watch and engage with. So we can keep having the best conversations that are unbiased, grounded, and genuine. So
shut your ass up, jailhead. I'm going to get back to you, jailhead. I'm going to run that back. Don't worry about that, jailhead. I got something for you, jailhead, you punk chump. And Woodley, I'll put you on your neck, Woodley. Fake ass lineman. Here we go. Dale, what up, dog?
Going on.
What's good?
Yo, what he say that he believes that everybody is expecting Kyler Murray to be the starter?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A bunch of cap, dog.
Yo, yo, this is what I'm saying, EJ. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real fan, and like I love this shit, right? I love to use this as an infusion to better myself and relate it to my life, right? The reason why I say that, brother, is because I'm not over here allowing somebody to tell me who I am or need to be in order to be the best version of myself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, man? These motherfuckers, excuse my language, these dudes over here talking about all this and that to be better or whatever. Dude, don't tell me what I should be thinking. Fuck your narrative, bro. Keep it in the first person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you a real one, you keep it about how you think. You, not what you think somebody else thinks, because that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Keep it
talking about the veteran part? You talking about the part where he said the veterans think he will start?
Yes.
Yeah, that's bullshit there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He don't know nothing about Vikings business, bro.
Yo, if you're gonna do that, bring him on and put him on blast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you're so confident in it, put your money where your mouth is. You know, do some real journalism.
Right.
Bring a couple players on. You know, bring a position group on. Sit down with them. Have the offensive line, have the starters come in and chime in on it.
They ain't gonna do that shit though. You know what I'm saying? That's too risky there. They ain't gonna do that.
Because they full of shit, bro.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that shit, bro.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My bad.
JT, they just talking, man. That's it. They just talking, bro.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
They just talking, man.
SKOL tied up in this motherfucker. SKOL tied.
Hell yeah, bro. How you feel about what Sam Darnold said about the Vikings making the right decision, giving McCarthy props?
That's correct. Because that's what it is. He has way more upside than Sam Darnold. JJ McCarthy has way more upside than Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold admitted to it.
Yeah, and Murray.
Yes.
And more upside than Murray.
Of course, bro.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
But once again, all that gets swept under the rug. You know what I mean? All that gets swept under the rug.
Because they want really Murray to be the guy. They want Murray to be the guy, dog. That's why they're riding his nuts so hard they don't even realize it.
Because I told you, man, it's about selling jerseys and merchandising, bro.
Fuck all that, bro. May the best man win.
But they trying to, they trying to make money, bro. They don't care about who.
You make money either way. You make money either way, bro. If you're winning, you're gonna make money.
You make more though if somebody gotta go run on out there and buy. Because if you look at it, so So I did the math on it.
Mhm.
So Kyler Murray is making $1.3 million, right? That requires at $100 a jersey, or 120 or some shit like that. That requires 8,000 Kyler Murray jerseys to be sold, which isn't that many when you talk about there being 6 million people just in the state of Minnesota. 8,000 jerseys will cover his salary.
Well, the money will be made. I mean, the money will be made, you know, but he's not just getting 1.3. He's getting paid from Arizona still as well.
Exactly. But I'm saying that money coming out of the pocket from the Vikings. You know what I mean? The owners.
So the Wolves sucking into their pockets then, basically, right?
I mean, that's why all this is being perpetuated. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You know?
like I say, if this a real competition and Murray wins, cool. Matter of fact, not even cool no more, because the reason he came is because he thought it would be sweet. So I don't respect that. I don't respect that shit, bro. He's a punk chump. I don't care if he wins or not. Now, before it was like, okay, if it's a fair play, cool. May the best man win. But now it's like, fuck Murray.
Right.
Straight up. For me, hey, bro. To me, that's cowardly.
Because he coming in on we've went over this and we've went over it again. You know what I'm saying? The first thing is he gets beat out by Jacoby Brissett.
Mm-hmm.
The second move is he doesn't fight for his position back.
Exactly.
The third move is instead of fighting for his position back, he skips town.
Yeah, come somewhere where he think he has an easy win. That's why he came.
Right. To the most vulnerable by him, the most vulnerable position.
Come on, bro. Who respects that? He's not saying, hey, I want to go there for a real battle, a real competition, see if I'm really the best. He's saying, oh, I don't respect this man's game.
No, not only that, right?
Shit,
but really, if you wanted to win, if you wanted to be on the best team possible, you wouldn't just pick where you can start best at, where you think you could win the starting job at. You'd be going to the best team possible, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You didn't say that because he didn't say that. He didn't say the Vikings are the best team out there and I want to be a part of it. He said that what the fuck he say again?
He said a lot. This is basically saying it's easy for him. That's what he basically said.
This is my easiest chance to start. Not that this is the best team out there.
Come on, bro.
That I want to be a part of. This is where I can start the easiest at. This is the easiest pathway to a start for me.
I hope McCarthy. I hope this dude.
Do you understand? Do you see the difference? Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I read what he said, dog. Yeah. He's a motherfucking clown. And I hope McCarthy just schooled this dude. Come here. Got you. What up? Come here. Boom. Hitting passes all day, bro. Oh man, bro. It's war, dog.
And you know how like the players talk sideways and shit. Like let's look at the inner workings, right? The inner workings of Justin Jefferson's comment about we want the starter to be vocal. Why would he? Because McCarthy is obviously vocal. So he's not he's not talking about McCarthy.
No. The dude asked him about Murray specifically, and he said, just one of the things, be more vocal. You know what I'm saying?
So
but Murray's not that though.
So, but and that's the thing about it, right? That's the thing. That's how you hang a motherfucker out to dry. You have no opinion on it, and you give them enough leash for them to hang themselves. That's what you get when you're around selfish fucking people. That's the way selfish fucking people operate. And I know you see it in life. The motherfucking quiet ones that don't want to speak their mind, that just allow you to make mistakes or whatever at work, allow you to fuck something up so they can come back and fix it and be like, look at this dumb motherfucker.
Or want to see you fuck up so they can be in a position or something, man.
Right, right. Or
hate for you and shit, man. So
or
you do your job and shit.
Right. Or just throw you under the bus when shit don't turn out.
It's a dirty game, man. Worldwide,
you understand
man.
what I'm saying though? This is human nature, bro. This is what snake ass motherfuckers do, EJ.
Oh, I know it, bro. I know how humans operate, dog. Heavy.
You know, so that's as far as me and interpreting that type of comment, that's what I see and that's what I hear. I might be a lot of
right? From Murray?
Excuse me?
You hear that from Murray, right?
I hear that from Justin Jefferson's comments about Murray.
Check what up, dog.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Laser the building, laser this bitch, man. SKOL VIKES, man. Oh, shit, bro. Hey, so hold on. You're saying Jetta's. Oh, okay, so break that down. How do you feel about him? Okay, what does it mean? What do you feel it means by him saying that? What is he saying with that message? Like, what does he mean by
that's what I'm saying. Take ownership in what you do.
Yeah.
You know, okay, put your nuts on the table.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But so does it matter? I mean, technically he should put his nuts on the table because he thinks McCarthy is sweet. So he should win, right? It should be an easy one for him, right?
Well, I'm talking about exactly. And I'm talking about Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, bro. Yeah, Murray. I'm saying it should be easy for Murray, right? Technically, he don't respect McCarthy at all. Right. So okay, boom.
Just come out and just start yapping on, jap out on the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just start japping out on everybody up in the fucking organization. You know?
Time for war, dog. Let's go. 9 time for war. 9 lock in, bro. You hear me? What up, Tech? What up, Tech?
It's not going to be a friendly QB room, is all I'm going to say, brother.
I hope not. Fuck him.
That's what
fuck him. What up? Team 9. Fuck Murray. Straight up.
KOC just ain't inspiring, bro. I would not want to play for that man.
Whoa, Tech. Hold on, Tech. How you go from Murray? You said fuck Murray. I'm going to KOC off the rip, dog.
I'm just saying, like, that's part of your motivation, right? Part of it.
Oh shit. Oh, hold on, Tech. You got to expound, bro. Why you say you wouldn't want to play for KOC? Come on now.
Because he's proven that he's not gonna want to put you in a position to win. He didn't put Sam Darnold in a position to win. Everyone said he was so smart. Look what Seattle did with Sam Darnold. You make that man do just enough, not more than what he has to do. You can win a Super Bowl.
Hey.
You could do the same thing with.
So the Rams, you put majority of the blame on KOC, right? The Rams game.
The Rams game was awful. The Rams game, the game plan was awful. It didn't even look like a game.
What the O-line was awful.
I know. Well, and I don't know if that's a scheme thing or if that's a player thing or what, but I turned that bitch off after the first quarter. There's no way to win the game.
Oh shit, Jedi.
I be hating.
I be hating.
Tech. So this year,
fuck that shit.
Yeah. Hey, Tech. So this year,
we would
do you believe in O'Connell?
Do I believe in O'Connell?
Yeah, at all going into the season at all. Do you have any?
I'm willing to be wrong. But this man has proven in Washington, he's proven in LA, and now he's proven in the Minnesota Vikings that he just don't want to have that style of football. And there
what if he changes though, Tech? What if he changes?
Then I'll be the first one to say I'm wrong and give this man his props if he can get there. But I
hear you, Tech. Okay.
The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, right? So I mean, the faith isn't very high.
Okay, boom. But check this, Tech. So we talking past behavior. He did change the last 6 games of the season, bro. Give him credit there.
Do I give him credit there?
Yeah, you got to, Tech. How could we not? You give him credit for being piss poor, but you can't give him credit when he does good. That's bullshit
Yeah,
there,
but
Holmes.
the reason why I have to give him credit there is because I don't think he's made it clear, I think, that he didn't like winning that way. You know what I mean? So even against winning, this man still is kicking and screaming like a little baby because he didn't win throwing the football 45 times a game.
His fucking
That's
ego.
bitch-like behavior, bro. That's bitch-like behavior. I'm sorry.
Just give him a little chance this year, Tech. Give him a little chance.
I've given
bro.
him a chance. I'll give him a chance, but like, what does it matter if you win? You know what I mean? Like, there's 100 different ways to win, and
Yeah.
I think there are very few teams, DJ, like I was saying, the last 10 Super Bowl teams, if you look, how many of them are riding the coattails on passing the ball?
Right. No finesse.
I mean,
No finesse.
What'd you say? The run game travels. The pass game don't travel, my friend.
And you lean on your defense in the playoffs. That's when you're supposed to lean on your defense. Playoffs. That's why defense wins championships. Period, bro. You don't lean on your defense all year. Playoffs time, they're gonna be fucking tired as fuck.
Yeah.
Banged up. Like the Vikings are always banged up because the defense stays on the field. They talking about JG hurt. Why the fuck JG hurt? The defense always on the field. Everybody banged up out that bitch.
Bro, they were on the field more than probably any other defense in the fucking league.
Bro, the Vikings, out of the past 10 years, right, out of 320 teams, each team having a new team per year, right, ran the fourth least fucking plays, bro.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That's piss poor, dog.
The best ability is availability. Our offense was non-existent last year.
I mean, the best player in offense, you could probably say, not even offense, the best player, I mean, Will Reichard, right? Probably scored more points than the entire offense, if I'm not kidding you.
Well, that's pretty normal for a kicker, though. That's normal. Kickers score a lot, bro.
But I would say we probably kicked the most field goals than any other team last year, too, though.
Yeah, 50 plus yarders. Oh, now what a throw! 50 plus yarders is crazy, dog.
Yeah, and that's not to say I'm not saying that Will Riker sucks or anything. He's fucking dope. He's dope.
Yeah, he's a weapon, dog.
I mean, how many of those wins last year were close, though, where we won by like a field goal? I mean, if we don't have a decent kicker there, too, I mean, our record might be 6.
Big facts. Big facts, no cap. Fucking special team unit, Matt Daniels. What happened for Chicago, Matt? Fuck.
Well, what happened? So I've said this and I'll say it again. What happened is when we started off the season in training camp, right around the time that we're at right now, the motherfucker was fucking Goofy McGooffoot, bro. Just hanging out with the jokesters, just kicking it with the fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Who
wasn't nothing
was?
fucking serious.
Who was though?
KOC, and that's evident in JJ McCarthy being a first-time fucking starter, only playing one series in the preseason. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I understand you want to protect players from injury, but that's a part of the game. It's a risk that you're willing to take. You have to take that risk.
Right, Jedi. Broke money don't make money, man. And this is a prime example of it. And it goes back to the same thing that EJ and I were talking about before you came on, man. You have to be vocal. And don't talk about it, motherfucker. Be about it. Put your players out there. You know, have them fucking bang, bro. Or are you just that's where the finesse shit comes from. And that's why we be getting our ass kicked when we play dominant fucking teams.
Just do enough to get by. Just do enough to get by. That's that shit that bothers me too. That Minnesota mediocre, man. Del. That shit bothers me.
Some fans love that shit. Seem like, bro. They cool with the first round extra, dog.
But EJ, here's what I'm saying. If you're KOC, right, and you draft this quarterback, you should be, I don't care, dude. You should be with this man breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. OTAs, what happened OTAs? What happened OTAs in training camp? You couldn't fix that shit there? That's how you know it's some bullshit, bro.
That's I'm
No
saying, like, I
bullshit.
mean, I know he's got a game plan. He's got to coach a whole team. I'm not saying that, but like, if you sold yourself on being able to find a young quarterback and develop him,
Right.
you have no business being here if you can't do that. Like, we're not just doing any other Vikings team where we get to the playoffs and done. Like, that's not good enough for this fan base anymore, bro.
Real
We
shit,
need
bro.
some real progress.
It's counterproductive,
Real
man.
shit.
It's counterproductive. You're supposed to suck every fucking ounce of talent that you can get out of fucking player, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And
full
here
effort.
you are. Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it with Jaron Hall. I couldn't do it with Sam
Gosh.
Darnold had signed a short term quarterback contract. Can't do it with him. It's always a fucking excuse. Can't do it with McCarty. Can't do it with fucking Wentz.
Sure.
Can't do it with Brosmer. Can't do it. If you can't, that's what you sold us on. That's what you're supposed to. That's what you said that you can't do.
Right. Offensive mastermind. That was the whole thing. QB whisperer. Where is it at, KLC?
He needs to step his game up.
I get a lot of hate on this KOC thing, and I'll die on that sword. But what I'm saying, EJ, is like this team can only go as that man goes. If that makes sense.
And he's the leader of the players, dog, of the squad. They follow him, even take on your personality at times. So come on now, bro. It's on KOC this year, Holmes. Period. Prove it, dog. Show up.
Well, and I kind of wish they would come back and say something definitely on this Harrison Smith thing. Like, decide if you're playing or not, man.
Right.
Decide if you're playing or not.
Bro,
Right.
yeah. I don't know what the fuck going on with that, dog, for real, though.
But he shouldn't be. I mean, honest to God, he shouldn't be. The page should be turned on him.
He's not a starter, dog.
There were points where EJ and I were watching the game, and I believe you were in the chat as well, Jedi. Last year when we were watching the game, where it's like, can this guy read the room? Does he like see what's working on the field and what isn't?
Yeah.
Because everything was like a 15-yard route, right? A 15-yard route or a double move into a 15-yard route. So the defense didn't even have to fucking press, bro, because they ain't worried about the slants. They ain't worried about the comebacks. They ain't scared of the fucking run, which is what makes the comebacks work, you know, because your linebackers come up.
You know what you noticed later in the season, Odell? When he started changing the offense, putting the slants in there on 3rd and long type shit. We saw that a few times with Jettas when he started switching shit up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he know what the fuck he need to change and do, bro. Question is, will he do it? Get off that damn ego, KOC.
Is that wrong on our part though, EJ? If you're the coach, you're supposed to be like the smartest guy in the room.
Well, depends on the situation. I mean, you got an array of coaches. You know what I'm saying? So, like, EJ, what do you want your coaching role to be? You know, what do you want your coaching role to be, dog?
He should have put this in there since week 1, not week 12. That's what pisses me off. It does not take a rocket science to look at how this man played at Michigan, bro, and to say this man is like a better version, of a person who could run play action and stuff and run the ball, and then he could do a couple big plays down the field of the game.
Right.
But why is it at week 12 that he's, oh my God, now that my left tackle's hurt, I guess I'll run the ball now.
No, it wasn't because of that, Tech. He had no choice but to run the ball, man. Somebody finally got in his ear. He had to change for his quarterback. He knew, bro. I'm sure he felt wrong about it in his spirit, dog. You see how he was looking and shit. He knew he was fucking over McCarthy. He assumed what McCarthy was ready for, and McCarthy wasn't ready. And him being a head coach, not knowing for sure, that's that bullshit, no bullshit, bro.
I mean, when he did the gritty, that was the ultimate finger to KOC. Bro.
I don't give a fuck. Good.
That was the
Deal
ultimate
with it.
finger to that man.
Yo,
hey. Make the man a better man, dog. Don't try to change him who he is. Make him a better man, KOC.
Right.
Yeah.
Jedi, back to the coach having to be the smartest person in the room, which is true. The coach should be the smartest person in the room. You know what I've really found Like I've known some really intelligent people in my life. And you know what the common denominator is about an intelligent person?
Quiet.
The understanding of duality. Two things can be true at the same time. Once you get locked into something, that's when you close yourself off to the other side.
Facts.
Hey, so Dale, who's the smarter coach though, Brian Flores or Kevin O'Connell?
Oh, bro, come on, man. Come on.
No, I'm asking because
I don't even have
like,
to fucking, bro, I don't even have to answer that, bro.
okay,
You
so
know
that's what I'm
who
saying.
is.
Right, but certain situations, Kevin O'Connell isn't the smartest coach in the room. What Tech just asked, right? Didn't you say that, Tech?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So that's a prime situation right there.
But the players feel that.
For what?
Stupid.
How are
They
you
feel
not?
that he's not the smartest man in the room.
Bro,
That's why.
I'm sure. I mean, shit.
That's why the defense side of the ball looks like a completely different team.
How are you gonna, how are you gonna work? How are you gonna go to work? You know what I mean? And know that like one side of the ball, like what we're talking about here, one side of the ball is completely dominant, and then the other side of the ball is just fucking flailing and fumbling around, bro. How do you not see that? And then you have to support the higher up who's on the side of, of the part that's fucking failing. Not only failing, but failing in a fucking hail of fucking bullets, man.
That's got to be tough for B-Flow to sit there and watch that, EJ. Though that's got to be
Well,
tough
it
for B-Flow
was.
to just.
You saw a couple of times. You saw a couple of times how he looked on the sideline, dog.
I mean, if you're B-Flow, maybe you don't do that. But I was saying, if I was in that position, I'd walk up. You remember the Titans, man? Perfect movie for the situation. Perfect movie. You walk up to that man, and be like, "Hey, man, what the fuck's your side of the ball doing?"
Right. Fucking up.
Maybe you can't do that in the NFL, but
I'm just saying, man. We know what's up. You saw how JJM looked at him, dog. Josh Metellus, remember that the last game, I believe, looked at him crazy, man. Looking at him crazy on the sideline. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? We carrying you the whole season, Jack.
We should sample that, Jedi. I wonder if you can
What?
sample that.
That what?
That part of the movie. Like, what the fuck is your side of the ball doing? Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
would
a
be
good,
dope,
I mean,
dude.
great
Just,
movie. Man,
just
EJ.
hit it.
Great movie.
Hit him with it. Hit him with
That's
it.
crazy, man.
Hit him with it.
Oh,
shit.
Damn, dog.
I
Motherfucking Sam Darnold giving props to McCarthy, man. Fuck Murray, straight up. Yeah, I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you.
You know what? It all worked out though in the end because I think you ultimately want to reach the man's potential, and I don't think KOC is going to get Darnold's potential, out of that. So Darnold did the right thing.
Yeah, Darnold peep game. He said, "Hey, Kubiak said he gonna do this, run the ball more, put me in the best position. I'm gone." And he saw the defense raw. But guess what, Tech? The Vikings could have still made his ass stay there with the franchise tag type shit. 30 mil boom 1 year. Who is he?
I was going to ask you, EJ, do you ever watch during
That's
the
why Quasi
season?
fired, dog.
Oh, he definitely got fired. During the season, do you watch those? It's on the Vikings channel where they bring KOC on and he talks about the plays and shit.
Oh, he's a clown. KOC shouldn't say shit about a motherfucking play, bro. He don't say nothing about a damn play, KOC. Learn how to call a play, motherfucker. Heavy, dog. He talking about play. What he gonna tell you about a play, bro? The fuck?
You know what I'm talking about, Del. You know what I'm talking about,
right?
A play. You seen those?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, on the Vikings channel during the season after they win.
Fuck, bro.
You notice how? Hey, you notice how EJ? It's only after they win. If they lose, his ass don't go on. His ass don't go up if they don't win.
Oh shit, bro.
No.
Yeah.
What do you say, Tech? What you say, Tech?
His ass don't go on that show if they lose. It only
for real.
Yeah.
I ain't even tried peeping yet, but hey, I'm gonna check that.
Jedi,
little
Jedi
motherfucker
coming with the heat.
Yeah, bro. So he only go up there when he winning shit. Ah, little slick motherfucker.
I mean, he says all the right things, which is like, we got to play better.
Yeah, that's KOC Tech. He's been doing that for years, Tech. That's him.
Yeah, but the real question is what are you going to do differently? And the answer is We'll see. The answer
Run
is
the
we'll see.
ball, baby. Run the ball, be physical. Defense gonna help you out. Just give us 25 plus, you win the damn game. You damn near go 18
You
and
know what
0.
though? Just move the chains though. What Dell's saying, just move
Come
the
on, bro.
fucking chains. 10
Right.
yards, man. Move
Yeah.
the chains, bro. And then you get into a rhythm. See, that's the one thing. I think JJ is one of those quarterbacks too that you need to get this man into a rhythm. Get him a couple first downs.
Yo,
That's the
And then this
game,
man's
man.
gonna unlock.
and that's what Tom Brady was talking about. Like when you see that shit, like go fire. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up offense. If you see the
Yep.
defense is out of whack, attack
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah.
times when we like watching the game, especially on
Mhm.
here, like, dude, this dude ain't even getting the play in until like 16 seconds on the play clock. You just
Yep.
spent 16 seconds fucking with sitting on your thumbs, dude. As soon as that play is run, you should be thinking about what I'm gonna run next.
Real
You know,
shit.
when you in a fight, you just don't fucking flail with the haymaker, bro. What's your next move? Let's keep this motherfucker moving. Let's hit him with the haymaker, come along with the fucking hammer punch, fucking kick that motherfucker, take his head down, hit him with the fucking knee, slam his you know what I'm saying? You got combinations, homeboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit,
No
hit him with
cap.
the haymaker. Hit him with the haymaker.
But that goes back to
Yeah.
running all those long routes, and you need to let your receivers. You got to have your receivers come back to the fucking huddle to get the fucking play, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
And you're
it's
go ahead,
demoralizing. It's demoralizing to as
Yeah.
a team to just have so many incompletions, EJ.
Especially when your pass pro is damn piss poor as well. Motherfuckers ain't blocking. They don't talk about that though.
Well,
Green Bay,
I
JJ
mean-
McCarthy got massacred at Green Bay, dog.
I mean, you gotta have probably like a top 3 offensive line in the league to run those type of routes still. And what do you get? Maybe 3 seconds, EJ? 3.5 tops. You're talking
Yeah.
3.5 seconds at the best.
Shit, if
That's
the
not
blitz
that
come,
long.
if a big blitz come, maybe 2. Shit.
Yeah.
If it get there quick.
1. Right.
Shit, bro. Them boys getting there, dog.
Right.
And that's why I think
Real.
another thing you could have used to bail out JJ is he when he was at Michigan, and you can see this, his hot routes, he usually utilizes his tight end. His tight end
Broski
is
Bear in
probably
the
the most
building. What up,
important
man?
player.
Oh shit. Oh shit,
Oh, there he
broski.
is. What's up, Broski?
What up, bro?
You working from home, Broski calling in.
Yeah, for sure. What's good with you, man? What's good
Hey, we
with
picked,
you?
we picked the Bears schedule the other day, brother, without you.
Yeah, Gary Bradbury, y'all gonna be soft up front, my boy. You ready?
Well, like I said, he's not going to be starting. So I mean, I
Yes,
think
he
they'll be
is
all right
now.
with. I think they'll be all right with Logan Jones.
Big Logan in this bitch.
Yeah, Logan's he's not fucking around,
You know
man. I'm telling
what,
you.
Broski? When you see that man pancaked on his ass, I'm gonna be calling you up on your phone, bro, asking, "Do you see that pancake?"
Oh shit, he lit.
One thing I think is funny is like you talk about the Bears center position and you're starting fucking Brandel. Like, come on, guys, what are we doing?
Whoa, Brando's a veteran.
Brandel has started like 9 games. It's like 8 games at center ever. Like, come on,
all right.
like,
It's all right.
he's never even played a full season at center. Like, what are we
It's all
doing?
right.
Oh, man.
We're gonna be all right.
Broski Bear. Now Broski Bear, you know how horrible Bradbury is. Don't cat, bro.
I mean, he's a good backup, dude. He's a good backup.
If you guys run the ball, he's not that bad. But
That's I'll tell you what. That's why they got him.
Soft.
Because they need a center who could do that outside zone, like run blocking scheme shit. That's what he can do.
Hey, broski. So what's going on with y'all's defense, man? Y'all got a new defensive coordinator?
No.
No, same dude.
Yeah, it's Dennis Allen, man.
All right.
But
what kind of new? What they talking about on the defensive side? How they gonna fix that motherfucker, man?
Well,
damn.
I was calling in to. I heard you guys talking about third downs and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like KOC, like actually taking a quarterback under his wing and like building him up as a person, and being the smartest guy in the room as well. So basically, being what Ben Johnson already is and has already been doing, being the smartest guy in the room and transforming Caleb Williams into a better like a fucking man. You know what I mean? But stats. This is the thing I wanted to point out. I was looking up third down conversion percentage from last year on offense, right? Where do you think the Vikings were ranked? Third down?
Dead last.
They were dead last.
That's fucking that's outrageous, bro.
Guess where the Bears? Guess where the Bears were ranked?
Probably third.
Five. Yeah, they were third.
Yo, Broski, and probably last year as well. Not last year, but the year before as well. We were probably dead last in 3 and outs.
With Darnold?
Hey, Broski Bear, Brian Flores, do you think Brian Flores is smarter than KOC?
I think Brian Flores is just a much better football coach than KOC. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, basically,
you know what I'm saying?
Coach,
so, I mean, smart is
what a
football weird term. It's
maybe well balanced.
I would just say a better fucking coach. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
would say a better human. He just needs to stay away from the trainers.
Let's say this. I'll say this. Let me say it like this. One thing he definitely is like smart. It's like, what are you talking about? Are we talking about a math test? Are we talking about football IQ?
We're talking, of course, Broski, we're talking football,
defense.
dog.
Yeah, but it's like
football, of course.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, because like, could he call offense? Could KOC call defense? I don't fucking know. I'll say he's a much better leader of men. I'll say that.
Yeah,
let's
by
go,
landslide.
I'll say that
by landslide.
And the other stat I was going to give you: third down conversion, opponent third down conversion. So the defensive stat, right? Holding teams on third down. Where were the Vikings ranked last year?
Probably below 10, huh? Maybe eight or top 10 or what? Maybe lower.
I would say because we gave up all those 3rd and 14s on the nuts.
Exactly.
3rd and 14s.
Yeah,
I would
Josh
say
Metellus and Hitman.
I would say it's probably mid pack, but considering that our offense is dormant, that's a really good fucking stat, bro.
Well, according to what I'm reading, they were 4th.
Oh damn!
And the Bears were like the Bears' shitty defense was 19th.
Weren't we number 1 or number 2, Broski, in red zone touchdowns too? Our defense didn't allow barely any touchdowns, I think.
So they were top 5. So they were top 5 in that?
In third down conversion, yeah. Holding teams on third down. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we gave up third downs, but the defense was pretty solid though, bro. You know, for the most part. So you're top 10, but damn, top 5 though, that's trippy. I didn't expect top 5. Top 10, yeah, but top 5, damn.
Yeah, for third down conversion percentage. But
shout out Flores, dog.
No, I mean B-Flow, like I thought the defense really turned it up at the end of the season.
Crazy,
the whole team turned it on at the end of the season.
Nobody wanted to play the Vikings if they got in the playoffs.
And you know what
hell no. That's facts, Tech. Hold on. Where the sirens? Hey, where the sirens at in this bitch? That's big facts, Tech. Hold up. Motherfucker. We said that all last year, bro. End of the season, bro.
Yep.
Man, motherfucker was scared of that defense. Nobody want to see Flores in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's facts.
And then Tech, what I was saying. What's up?
I said the Bears didn't want to see the Vikings either in the playoffs. That defense, dog.
Nobody.
Honestly, I don't know, man. The Bears are on their own kind of shit last year, man.
Broski, don't do it, Broski, because we shut Caleb Williams down 2 games in a row, especially second half.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I would have to.
We match up better against the Bears and the Rams, and when we go up against another finesse team, EJ, it's fucking out the window. I mean, if we get the Rams around one, it's fucking over, bro.
Can we just score 25,
bro?
You were saying you were going through the schedules, right? And whenever we went through the Vikings schedule the other week, and you said you went through the Bears schedule the other night.
Yeah.
Like going into it, it was weird because if you ask me what I think like the Vikings record would be right now, like I don't like locking into that shit now. Like I'll give you my real prediction like a week or 2 before the fucking season starts, but doing it for shits and gigs right now, I would have said like the Vikings are like a 10-7 team, let's say, right? But then when I went through the schedule, I think my record for them was 8-9.
Yep.
So it's like whatever. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't mean anything.
Expound. Hold on, broski. Expound. Why 8-9? Why 8-9?
Well, I'd have to go through each game with you, and then I could tell you. But
I mean,
okay, that was literally going game by game.
Pick 3 games. Pick 3 games and explain why you think the Vikings will lose. Play y'all second game, then pick 2 more that you know about.
Let's see.
Hold on. I might have the schedule memorized.
No,
man.
let me see. I can get it. I can. Give me
I mean,
un
Fuck that.
momento, por
We're
favor.
gonna put this motherfucker.
The games I'm most interested in, Broski, and what you have to say is the Bucks game, the Bills game, and then probably that. Are we playing the Dolphins game?
Dolphins. Well, in Miami, in the heat, I get it, but damn, Dolphins. Yeah, you know.
That Bucks game is going to be a fun one to watch, EJ. That Bucks game is going to be a good game.
That'd probably be a tough one too. At Tampa Bay,
Yeah,
after a tough stretch,
Yep.
Green Bay and the Bears back to back. Yeah, could be a tough one, bro.
I got so we start off with Green Bay. I'll get this shit rolling. We start off at Green Bay, broski. What kind of problems do you see the Minnesota offense against Green Bay's defense without Micah Parsons on it?
Yeah, see, I don't know if you really do, because you're playing them. There's no more Gary. There's no more Parsons. You know what I mean? I mean, that's when you want to play Green Bay. That's
Gary's
when you want
out
to play
too,
Green Bay.
shit.
Well, Gary's not on the team anymore.
So you got
Man, that's big.
You got us a W week 1 then, right?
Duh.
I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did pick them week 1.
Yeah, I got it.
did.
You put them as a W.
Oh, you got my picks. All right, so Tech, tell them, what did I have for the New Orleans game week 5?
Okay, Broski, week 5. You said Vikings got a loss.
Exactly. So that's one of them for you, EJ, because it's at New Orleans.
You disrespectful guy.
I think New Orleans is going to be. I thought New Orleans going to surprise some teams, man.
They got some bum playing quarterback off the street. We're going to play in the Superdome.
Bro, hold on, broski bear.
Who the Saints?
You said Saints? Why? Why is it that L?
Right. The Saints drafted somebody, some defensive
Tyler Show.
They ain't got no quarterback.
It's pronounced shuck, like corn, like I'm shucking corn.
Shuck.
They ain't got no quarterback though.
Well, Andrew Luck 2.0 is a quarterback.
Who? Who is he?
He high on Shuck, homeboy.
Who is Shut? A rookie?
Yeah, he's a rookie.
He was last year.
No, second year.
Last year.
Second year.
Where'd he come out of?
Oh, now he's Josh Allen 2.0. Here we go. Come on. They didn't brainwash you.
Where's Shuck come out of?
Louisville.
Louisville?
Wow, broski, bro. Really, Bear? Now they got you saying 2.0?
I don't.
They got
Yeah,
you
no one
saying
gets me.
2.0, dog?
One thing about me is no one gets me to say shit. I get other people to say shit because I'm the broski with the Moski, baby.
I said that motherfucker the white Teddy Bridgewater up in this motherfucker, huh? Shuck, huh?
Hey, shout out Teddy,
Shit.
man. Shout out Teddy,
They
dog.
drafted Jordan Tyson, the wide receiver. They have Chris Olave. They got some good tight ends. They got Jawan Johnson is a really good underrated tight end. They drafted that fucking tight end from Georgia, Oscar Delp, and they signed Noah Fant. Now they signed Travis Etienne at running back, and they still have Alvin Kamara. So
The Saints have
Hold
Jordan
on,
Tyson.
Hold on. You're hanging your hat on ATN?
No, I don't think that's what he's saying. He's talking
Their
about
skill
overall.
position players on offense. He's got people to throw to, man. He's got some playmakers, bro.
So,
Let's
broski,
not
bro,
say
the
he
Saints
doesn't.
got Jordan Tyson.
Yeah.
Wow,
Him and Olave, a wide receiver.
That's a great pickup. He's
And
going to be good. He's going to be good.
They got three good tight ends.
Who's their coach? Who's their
Jawan
coach?
Johnson is basically like a wide receiver playing tight end.
Who's their coach?
He's going to be good, bro.
Oh, it's Kellen Moore?
Yeah,
fuck.
you can
That-
call it
that-
fucking
Moore?
offense, bro.
Yeah, it's Kellen Moore.
Now, Moore's
He airs
got
that
more.
bitch out.
More going to fuck it up, though.
Tyler Shuck is
Maybe.
Andrew Luck
He
2.0.
airs that bitch out, bro. He'll air that bitch out.
But yo,
What is
not to
that?
turn this into a Saints podcast, but Kellen Moore know how to at least like call a little bit of a game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying, guys, like,
fucking with him.
I'm telling you, they're gonna surprise some people this year. I think, man.
Hey, Blitz say ETN is better than any running backs we have. Laugh my ass off. Whoa, ETN better than Mason? Hold on now. Hold up now.
Different
Shout
kind of
out-
back completely.
Shout
He's a
out Blitz
better
in the building.
playmaker.
Better than Mason, though?
He can catch. He can make plays. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
Nothing physically on ATN is scaring me.
All right, question for y'all. Is ATN better than Mason?
What
I
are you
don't
trying to
believe
do? Are you
not
throwing-
in between
are you
the
throwing-
tackles.
Between the tackles, no. But if you're throwing screens, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, expound. Why you say that, though, Tech? Just a better athlete or what? Quicker
He's a yak machine. I think he can make more people miss in the open
Yeah,
field, and I
he's
think
a
Jordan
playmaker.
Mason,
He's more of a playmaker. I mean, that's
Jordan
really what it
Mason
is.
more of a downhill Leroy Horde. Oh fuck.
I'm not knocking Mason. I think he's a good downhill running back, man.
He is a great downhill runner. Hell yeah.
But with that being said, when ATN is on the field, you know he ain't going to have success running in between the tackles because he does not impress me running in between the tackles. You have to get that man on like a zone sweep.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And all the defense is keyed to that.
Did you see him play in Jacksonville?
A little bit.
Yeah,
So-
he's
I
a
remember
yak
him.
machine, man. Yards after catch all day, all day.
He can make plays, man.
Yeah, playmaker. Okay, but not as far as in between every game and shit, between the tackles and shit like that.
Nah, if you need 3 yards, I'm taking Mason all day.
Bad, got you.
Well, guys, they got a Jesus God at ESPN. Stop doing that shit. They have another running back, Devin Neal, who was a rookie last year. He's got some promise, man. He's more of like
Devin Neal.
You know what I mean? Do you remember him from the draft last year? I mean, he was a later round pick, but
running back.
He's gonna be like their what do you want to call it? Like their fucking between the tackles pounder. And then they got ETN and Kamara. So I'm like, I don't know, man. They got some young talent, man. They do.
So,
Like,
Broski Bear, are you saying the Saints could be the sleeper this year?
I'm saying they could, and I think they are my pick to win the NFC South as of right now. I'm not locking in yet.
Shit. Hold up.
They're my pick to win the NFC South as of right now.
Hold up.
Broski, I like that. No, fuck that, Broski. Atlanta ain't got no quarterback. The Bucks are tired.
Right? Over the Bucks, Broski Bear? Over the Panthers? Over the Panthers,
the Panthers,
I live in
Hey,
Charlotte right now, and yeah, I have no respect for the Panthers. Like,
oh
they're not that
shit!
good.
What a sour is at this big disrespected the
They're
motherfucker.
not that good, man. Their defense will be tough.
Yeah, their defense is very tough. Defense is very tough.
Their defensive line. Their defensive
defense
line
will
on
be
the
tough,
Panthers,
but
though, right?
Hold on,
But
their D line
also-
is like that though. Hold up, bro. Their D line is like that now, Dell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The defensive line is
Well, they got Derek Brown. I mean, they got Big Grizzly on the D line.
Yeah, he a dog, like a motherfucking real grizzly, literally.
Yeah, they're calling Big Grizzly.
Who did the
Lee
Panthers
Hunter, right?
draft?
Didn't they get Lee Hunter?
Yeah, they drafted Lee Hunter.
He
They
could be
drafted
solid.
Monroe. They drafted Monroe Freeling, the left tackle. So they went big boys their first 2 picks.
Trenches shit.
They drafted Sam Heck, the center. So they drafted a little bit more trenches.
Oh, Kansas State?
Yeah.
Oh shit, he a big boy,
Yo, the Panthers.
They drafted that safety Wheatley from Penn State. That was a good pick because he was one of my sleeper picks in the draft.
See what I'm saying?
He's
Panthers
aight.
could be there, dog. They could be right there. You never know.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Panthers, they're doing the run of left tackle, they're doing the run of center this year, and they lost Rico Dowdle. And I'm telling people this: Rico Dowdle, weeks 5 through 9, literally, they won 4 of those 5 games because of Rico Dowdle last year. That's
true.
He didn't do shit leading up to week 5. He didn't do shit after week 9. But he literally won them 4 games last season.
How doing what? What taking over the game?
Bro, yeah, he had like over 200-yard games. Go back and look at his numbers.
Damn,
Bro,
200 back to back.
He had games where he had like 198 yards rushing and like 80 fucking receiving and shit. Like he was popping off last year. Yeah, he was doing shit like that for 4 or 5 weeks.
He single-handedly might have saved Bryce Young's career, bro.
Exactly, and that's why I look at Bryce Young's terrible. His arm's made of styrofoam, bro. Bryce Young's arm is made of popcorn.
Roll Tide, motherfucker. Roll Tide, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, man, and like he really doesn't have anyone. Like he's got Tet, but it's like, who else is he really throwing to?
Right.
Who are their running backs? They got the Canadian, the black Eskimo Chuba Hubbard, and they got ETN, the other ETN, like the lesser ETN.
Yo, I like Chuba though. I like Chuba. He was that deal at Oklahoma State. Now I like
hard
Chuba.
runner.
You know what? I would compare him to like a Jordan Mason type, which he's good like for what he does, but he's not like a playmaker. He's not You know what I mean? He's not like catching that fucking swing pass and going 30 yards, or he's not.
But
He's not.
But that's the thing about Chuba Hubbard. Like, he never became the player that he was in college. Like, in college, bro, he was electric.
Yeah, he's not it, man. Like, he's a good like if you want to like between the tackles #2 running back, okay. But he's not. They're gonna miss Rico. Is my point, big time.
Hey, who got Rico though? Who's the team who got Rico? That's
The
what I want to know.
Steelers. The Steelers.
Damn, dog.
So they got Jalen Warren, Rico. They still got that young kid. What's his face from Iowa?
Is Rodgers playing? Is Rodgers going back?
Bro,
Yeah, he's back. He's back, baby.
Up, dog. Let the Steelers get him, dog.
Oh, the
Steelers trying to do that thing, man.
I'm telling you right now, the Steelers and the Saints have like the most down low, good skill positions players on offense this year.
How much they pay him, Broski Bear? How much they pay him?
Oh, they didn't pay him much.
How much? You know the number?
I'll tell you. Give me 1 second.
Let me know, bro. Because ain't no way the Vikings don't pay.
PC now. I can fire this shit up, man.
Bro, ain't no way the Vikings don't pay Dotto $9 million to come in the building. Rico, whatever his name is, dog. Respect.
Puerto Rico.
Nah, don't worry. We got Aaron Jones, baby. We got Aaron Jones.
And you give him $5 million, you could have got Rico with that.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Here's the numbers, gentlemen.
The fuck?
Rico Dowdle signed a 2-year, $12.25 million contract.
$6 million.
$5 million guaranteed. He's getting paid $3.75 million this year.
Oh, wow.
That's fucking outrageous, bro.
Yo, that's a good fucking pickup for the Steelers, man.
Yeah, because
NFL
Jalen
sleeping,
Warren,
man.
Jalen Warren is a good little running back, and Caleb Johnson is the dude from Iowa. Remember they drafted him 2 years ago, so they got three running backs.
Why would you re-sign Aaron Jones and not try to get Rico instead?
$3
million?
Dude, I don't know why so he was so pissed at the Panthers last season, he left because he was like left on bad terms.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So he wasn't going to resign there, but like for
Oh no, keep going, my brother.
No, you're good, man. Go.
What's your take on Claiborne? You think he's just a downhill shifty?
No, I love Claiborne. I'll tell you what, I think he's going to be their starting running back sooner rather than later. I think Claiborne might not start the season as their starting #1 running back, but by the end of the season he will be. And I think
he could start though.
He could. And I think that was one of the picks that I was on that day 3 of the draft. I was on Zoe's channel live with him, and we were talking, and he predicted they were going to draft him like a couple days ago. And when I called, we were like talking, like I was like, "Yo, they need to draft a running back." And then boom, I was like, "Oh shit, they just drafted a running back." He's like, "Who? Claiborne?" I was like, "That's the guy Zoe called."
Hey, yo, let's keep it moving here. Do you see the Vikes beating the Bucks? What week is that? 4? Or
3, week 3.
3. That's what
week 3.
I mean, it's one of those things. The Bucks are always a better first half of the season team. So that's going to be a dogfight, honestly. I think that'll be a close game. That's a tough one to call. Now, I'm going to defer to Tech because he's got my predictions. What did I say?
All right, for the Bucks, that's a loss.
There you go.
It's a Vikings loss.
Motherfucker.
So that's 2 back-to-back.
What's the next? So then what about Indianapolis coming out of the bye? Does he have
that's a win. That's a win. I know I had that as a win.
Yep, that's a win. You got that as a win.
Yeah, I had that as a win.
Then you got 3 losses in a row, week 9, 10, and 11.
Motherfucker, Broski. God damn it, Broski.
Week 9, 10, 11, Broski's got triple losses in a row.
Motherfucker.
You tripping, dog. You tripping on that, dog.
Fucker.
Who's
tripping, dog?
Who we playing week 9, 10, and 11?
Hold on.
Yeah, make sure you watch, broski. You hear me? Yeah, you know it, dog.
This
For sure. Yeah, man.
That's at Lions, Bills at home, at Lambeau.
Bills dub Monday night. Let's get it. Dub.
Yeah, I can see us beating the Bills, man. Come on, cuz.
At home.
Yeah.
Claiborne going for 150. You hear me?
It depends how we play in the
man.
division. I think ultimately a lot of the
Dude.
schedule is going to come down to how we perform in the division. If we split or if we end up sweeping, I think we could sweep the Lions. Sorry ass, but I'm not. I think we're going to split with Chicago. Then I think we're going to split with Green Bay.
Hey,
Fuck us
Tech.
good.
Hey, Tech. Hold up. So I wanna see what's our record entering week 9 that Broski has us at to take
Week
3
9?
fucking losses. Yeah.
Shit, below 500,
It
obviously.
wasn't good. It wasn't good. I had them coming on at the end of the season again, the Vikings.
Shit, below 500 probably should.
Yeah, it was.
3 and 4.
Yeah, trash, piss
Motherfucker,
poor
Broski.
shit, man.
Man, what the fuck, Broski? You
Yeah,
gotta
see you
start out
soon,
3 and
broski.
4, and then wait, we go 3 and 7? We start out 3 and fucking 7, Broski?
Yes, that's what he's got. Yeah, that's what
God
See you soon,
damn,
dog.
that's disrespect, man.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
I got you winning 5 of the last 7, I think.
Nah, I get
Yep,
it. I
yep.
get it. But 3 and 7, broski? Really?
No, I mean,
You really
I
think
don't,
we
I
ain't
don't, I don't
shit?
like their quarterback. Like if I don't like their O line, I don't like their running backs. Like if you have no running game, it's
Bro, we
gonna
got
be
bookend tackles, homeboy.
no, you don't. It's gonna be the same shit as last
Who
year,
can't
man.
stay healthy? Who can't
What
stay
same
healthy?
shit? Hold on.
Like,
What same shit? What same
They
shit,
were all
broski?
they're
What are we
gonna
fucked up
talking about?
last year.
They're gonna start slow and they're gonna finish hot. Like that's what I think. And the
That's
record's
what
gonna
you
be
think.
right
That's
around
cool.
the
Think that,
same.
but right,
And the
right
record
now
will
I
be
stand
right
at
around the
right now
same.
I
See?
stand at 14-3. I stand at 14-3 right now.
See, EJ, I told you that starting out fucking slow shit with the fucking with their rookie fucking OTAs that they just had, where he had 1 day and then let him rest 2.
Because
I told you that they
Dell,
did the
no,
same
that's
shit
not it, bro.
last
and
year.
Dell,
That's
that
not
is
it,
some of
bro.
the
That's
shit
not a
I'm talking
problem,
about,
bro.
though, Dell. That's a good
No,
point
that's not
because
dumb. That's not dumb. That's a smart move by KOC, bro. You
Bro,
don't need
it's
to risk
not a smart
injuries.
fucking move, man.
What
he's way
what
too
could they have
soft on these
proved by
guys in
practicing an
practice.
extra day, bro? They're still working out. They're still with the veterans now. So what's the point saying, hey, practice an extra 2 days for what?
Go
You're gonna
hard,
work out.
motherfucker.
Need more reps.
Go hard.
OTAs are coming. I mean, training camp is coming. You're gonna go hard there.
Not until the 26th, dude. Our OTAs don't start until the 20 until what is that? Thursday? Next Thursday? Friday?
Bro, they're getting enough training, bro. I guarantee it.
But hey,
Man,
like I
fuck
said,
that, man. Oh my god, dude.
They're not
that
good
was
enough,
our
EJ.
that was
They're
our
not good
run
enough
through.
to. They're not good enough to have that mentality. I would say any
But
other day.
But
Hold
I
on,
will
hold
say
on.
They're not
this.
good enough.
You guys
I
talk
will.
about injuries all day, but when KOC does something smart to reduce injuries, you have a problem with it?
no, I ain't worried
What
about the
is it
fucking
here?
injuries, man. Fuck that
What is
shit.
it here,
Bring
though?
more fire. Bring on that motherfucking fire. Let's crack it. You know
No,
what
man.
I'm saying?
Sometimes you
Yeah.
make the right move for your players, health and safety of your players.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Tech, didn't you have them at the same record I did, 8 and 9?
9 and 8, but you have them
Yeah,
at
9.
8-9.
Okay.
I got 1
Cause,
win above you.
Cause you know what? When Ben Johnson came into the Bears last year, and this is the fucking difference. When Ben Johnson came into the Bears last year, and they was fucking going through fucking training camp, that he was trying to get them motherfuckers to kill each other, bro. Just straight up
That's
kill
true.
each other.
Well, hold on,
And there
hold
was
on, hold
big
on.
motherfucking write-ups
Hold on,
about
you're
that.
saying that's
Oh,
true,
he's
Tech. You're
gonna.
saying that's true. You're saying that's true, but no, but first of all, it's not even the same way, structured the same way as the old NFL. They're not killing each other. They're not even hitting like that no more. First off,
No,
it's not
he got
live.
into trouble for that.
It's not
EJ.
live.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is this: last year, yeah, all these players on the Bears, they were used to that Candyland happy ass bullshit.
See,
Ben Johnson
EJ.
came in, and
Hold
the
on, but
players were
yeah.
complaining. The players were complaining to the team captains. They were going up to him saying, "You got to talk to the coach and ask him to like tone it down. This camp is way too hard. We're all fucking worn out. We're getting beat up and shit like that."
But at the end of the day, it proves that they went further than the Vikings, right?
Exactly.
So if the Vikings aren't going to do it, EJ, there's another team that's going to fucking do it.
Right.
Hold up. So hold on. You're saying the Bears players were complaining?
Oh yeah, they were fucking crying to the team captains, right?
Sorry,
So like for hitting or putting the pads on?
Because the camp was too hard. It was too difficult.
Okay.
Every day was so difficult. Certain
Hold on,
players were
difficult. Why?
used to
Difficult. Hold on, bro. Skip there. Difficult due to training or difficult due to actual hitting and actually being physical. So they were hitting like that when they complained because of that.
Both, and I'm going to add a third.
No, can't say
Repetitive
both.
shit. Because if they would run the same 3 plays, like sometimes that would be the only plays they would run because it would take them that fucking long just to get those 3 plays right. He'd be like, "Oh, fuck you, run it again, motherfuckers. That's wrong. Nope,
Okay,
fuck
but
you.
that's a that.
We'll run
But
this
that
thing 20 times in a row, goddamn it,
Man,
until you get it right."
hey, I know a coach who I could.
And that's what he did.
I know a coach.
bro, that in OTAs or having or letting players rest is totally different. That happened in training camp.
It's the
You know what he was
mentality.
doing in OTAs last year? And it's on film, like fans caught it. He walked up to Caleb in the middle of OTAs and said, "You have to quit being such a beta."
That's talking. That's not pads, broski.
But I'm telling you, he was doing all types of shit like that. He was doing it with pads, without pads, in the room, meeting rooms.
Okay, hold on. All right,
You know
bet.
what
So
I mean?
Dale,
Like he
Dale,
changed
you
the
said he got
culture.
in trouble. You said he got in trouble for being too physical or having the player's head. Is that facts?
Yes.
So he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing anyway. So he really wasn't
Well,
allowed to do
correct.
that. He was taking it too
It's
far.
a gladiator sport. It's what he need. It's what was needed. It's what was necessary, and that's what he did.
My point is,
He
cool,
took
but
him
at
from
the end of
worst
the day,
to
he's still
first,
breaking
EJ.
shit.
He took him from
That's
worst
cool.
to first.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with more physicality, but that has nothing to do with players resting an extra 2 days, dog. Period. That all happened in training camp with Ben Johnson when they
Called
were
being
hitting.
in football shape. It's called being in having superior
How
endurance.
do you know they're not in shape?
Because I've seen them play the last like 5 seasons before that, and they were not in shape
I mean,
because
if
they
that's
didn't
the
get
case, why do
pushed.
we have preseason?
They
Why do
didn't
we
get
have
pushed
preseason?
hard at all in the offseason because they had fucking Eberflush.
Isn't that the whole point of the preseason? Is so like if you don't even know what players are going to make the fucking team.
Who, hey,
his ass
Skolin
on
brother,
the toilet.
Skolin brother, who you say cusses too much, man? Who you talking about?
Probably
Howling
me.
Skol?
Shit.
Oh, you know? Oh, y'all? Oh, you know him?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
EJ, I think what we could all agree, EJ, maybe the Vikings are like down here. Maybe they could at least like come up to like here. Maybe with their
Oh, I ain't got no problem with being physical, bro. But damn, if you're breaking the rules, is that good? Are we going to just
Yeah,
applaud
but the
it off
rules
the rip?
now are soft. You know what I mean? The rules now are just
Broski
like,
Broski Bear. These guys hit enough. They've been hitting their whole career. First, people talk about CTE and this and that. Now you want to say make them bang and kill each other now?
That's part of the game.
Let's make it be real here.
EJ,
You have to
that's
be
what they
smart
signed up
about it
for.
too, Broski Bear.
They
It's about being
signed up-
smart as well. I
They
get
signed
that.
up to-
Bruh, having your
they signed
rookies,
up to
how
play
many-
a gladiator sport. They signed
We
up for
know this.
CTE. They signed up for that shit. So if you don't want to do it, it's a free country. Don't do it then.
Bro, all I'm saying is you can be smart about certain situations. Your rookies missing 2 days of practice won't affect them negatively for training camp, bro.
Broski is saying you can't be a victim and a volunteer at the same time.
It's not about being a victim and a volunteer, Holmes. Make them bang in training camp. Make them bang whenever. I'm not against that. Be more physical. We need it.
I'm just saying, take a page. Just take one page out of that book, EJ.
But let's not say, hey, the players they need to just be there. It's cool to rest too for them to rest. They'll get enough hitting and reps during training camp coming up.
They need to be there. They need.
There's never enough.
How many times we gonna talk about injuries then when players get injured?
You have 5 potential defensive rookies coming onto your
EJ, that
squad
reduces
as starters.
injuries. No. This is the problem with the NFL, guys. They don't go hard enough, and people have always been complaining about all these injuries now. Why? Because they don't go fucking hard enough in camp and preseason. That's the whole reason. So you should go harder in camp and preseason to avoid more fucking soft tissue bullshit injuries. Thank you.
The blowing out the ACLs and stuff like that. That's all due to your tendons and stuff not being pliable. Not being pliable.
Bro, hold on.
Listen, when you do go hard, it snaps it and tears it because
how many times hold on, how many times have we seen players tear their ACL by simply running down the field? No contact involved. So don't tell me it's about they're not
they're not in game.
That's not nothing to do with out of shape. It's about athletes playing 18 games and their body is breaking down at certain points in time.
It
lacking
happens
something.
before it happens.
It's not about them being more physical in training camp, bro.
Preseason, I bet if we take the ACL tears, I bet 75% of them happen within preseason. 75%.
I'm going to say this. My point was like the soft tissue bullshit injuries. That's what it reduces, in my opinion.
Hey, man.
Weren't the 49ers saying like, I think the 49ers were saying like, because the way they practice, they get hurt more or something.
You got to get rough and tough with the quick stuff, man. That's all I'm saying.
I understand that, broski, bro. I know I'm not denying that at all. My thing is certain things you don't have to risk. Period. Even Nick Saban understood that.
And
Even
you
Nick
don't
Saban
have to
understood
risk.
that.
You don't have to risk the chance of
You
ever
know?
winning a division. You'll just be happy in
Come on.
the cellar.
Bro, the Vikings won. They won 2
go.
divisions. We won 2 divisions in the last 5
EJ,
years? Come on, bro. Stop it.
How many series is Kyler gonna play and McCarthy gonna play in the preseason? Then we'll really know where we're at, right?
If it's balanced, you'll know it's a fair competition. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. So you think you go like every other? Kyler 1 series.
You do how you want to do.
I still can't believe
1
it,
quarter,
broski.
half. But guess what, Tech? Fuck Murray. I don't care what he do. Fuck Murray. I don't respect his heart. He's not a competitor for real. Like Murray, like this man basically say he don't respect McCarthy game at all. That's why he want to come to the building and compete. Fuck all that, Jack. You want him as your leader?
I thought we was boys, man. You got to start now 3-7. I'm still stuck on this 3-7, man.
Oh, broski bear just JT. He just talking.
And the coach is supposed to have your back there, EJ. The coach is supposed to have your back against that competition. So.
3-7, man.
Have your back? What's that, Tech?
A coach who believed in you would have your back there and be like, nah, we good, Kyler, we good.
Hey, Tech, hey man, so much shit going on in Minnesota. KOC fighting for his job and this and that. So shit, why not get Murray 1.3, man? You know, fuck and see what's up. But fuck Murray though. I hope not in school that motherfucker, my boy.
I hope so.
Oh man.
So what? You got us
compete?
You got us beating the Pats. You got us beating the Pats in Boston, broski. Do you have us beating the Pats in Boston?
What week is that?
No,
That's
I got
when
that.
that's
I'm
when it
pretty sure
gets
I have
hectic.
that as a loss. I'm pretty sure I have that as a loss.
Week 10? Is that week 10?
Disrespectful, dog.
I think it's like 13, 14, 15.
Give me 1 second.
Is our
guys.
primetime games. Why in the heck would they have us?
I'll tell you.
Notice how I said heck? Why in the heck would they have us in 3 primetime games in between week 13? I believe it's 13, 14, 15. If we start out 3-7, broski. You got to read the tea leaves, bro.
It might come
There's
down to
no
the last
way
game
we're
of the
starting
season.
out 3-7, bro.
It might come down to the last game of the season.
I was gonna say you're not fortune tellers, are they? Like
it's gonna come down to the first 2 games of the season, Tech. The first 2
week
games
14.
are most important.
The Patriots is week 14, so that would be the 13th game for the
you got him as a loss.
Yeah.
Week 14, back-to-back losses. Week 13.
Because I think we play the Panthers in prime time, we play the Pats in prime time, and we turn around and play the Lions in prime time.
Well, you guys got to look at it. Exactly. You're coming off a short. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. This is what I picked.
And you're right. We go from like Thursday to Sunday to from Sunday to Thursday to they're like bing, bing, bing right in there.
Bullshit. That's bullshit there too. Fuck.
It sure is,
bullshit,
EJ.
man.
It sure is, EJ.
Broski, did you hear? The KOC's on that rules changing committee. They had this.
Man, here you go. The fucking rules, man.
Well, I'm just saying. I was reading about it. And like last year, they had that meeting, and one of the proposals, EJ, was you can either go for 2-point conversion, you could either kick the extra point, or you could go from the 10 or the 15 and go and get 4 points.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. We don't need to do that shit.
Yeah,
that shit's dumb. Get it out of here.
That's like turning into a fucking lottery or something. Like get the fuck.
Ain't the fucking XFL.
Are you surprised?
XFL shit.
No,
I'm not
and
surprised, though.
another wonder, considering that I heard, and I don't know if this is true, is if you kick over a 60-yard field goal, it's like 4 or 5 points or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're proposing, EJ. It was on the table, but I don't think they voted for it.
Yeah.
Who's proposing this, bro? Like the NFL?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The owners.
The owners come up with it, and then they bring it to the committee, and they get to vote on it.
They vote. Yeah.
So, okay. So basically, if everybody in KOC's committee votes it down, it's done, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a committee.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's bro. If they vote that shit in, hey, bro, football like maybe just done, bro. It's just the XFL or what? What is it about?
Yeah,
now?
exactly. I don't like that shit at all, man.
Come on, that's too much, bro. You're doing too much.
EJ, the one point I think I give you the most credit for player safety is like, do you remember the old school kickoffs? Like they don't do that shit anymore, and people don't get hurt on the kickoffs anymore.
I miss the old school kickoffs,
But
man.
the old school kickoffs were one of the most violent plays in the entire game, if I'm being honest with you.
Sir, yes, Tech, but you have to keep. Let's be real, man. You can't keep letting these players get killed like that. You see some of the
I
hits
agree
back
with you.
then.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. That was my point. But
Head down, helmet to helmet, fucking crown, chop, using your elbow, breaking a motherfucker neck type shit.
The best part is you didn't even have to go after the guy with the ball. You're just picking a motherfucker out and running full speed into him.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
You're
That's
literally
too much, bro.
That's a kamikaze mission, bro. That's a kamikaze
Yeah.
mission.
Love that shit.
Nah, bro, that's not skill. That's not real skill. That's
Dude,
not skill
that's
there.
fucking speed. That's speed
No, that's
and
not murder
violence
ball,
right there,
Tech. That's
boys.
not murder ball. That's
That's
not even
speed and
murder ball,
violence
dog.
right there.
I'll be
That's
honest,
dirty
CJ,
ball. That's
because
dirty ball, man.
I grew up playing football too, and there were a couple times where I was knocked unconscious, bro.
Fairly or dirty?
Both. Getting cracked
so
across the middle of the field and kickoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, no, real talk. I set up a wall on a punt return one time, and I was the point on it, and I set the wall and cracked back on somebody, and I feel bad to this day.
I used to do crackbacks. I would be like, always like a starter and shit. But I would be like, Coach, I'm going in on this kickoff team, and sometimes I would do it when we were up big, and I would find like the young fucking player they put in on the other team, and I just honed in on that motherfucker and just wanted to see if I could get him to flip in the air because I hit him so hard.
Oh,
Hey, Tech. So they put you on your neck, my boy.
I was definitely on my neck, bro. I definitely was unconscious on that shit. I cut my whole
Poor
fucking
Tech.
eye open. I had a fucking all
See,
this
he a
shit was
big
like-
target too. He a big target. I used to love hitting the big dudes, man. Just hit them right in the chest, man.
Dude, I was 6'3" in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Are y'all talking about middle school type shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tech had a big target on him. Everybody, their dirty stud is always looking for fucking Tech to try to kill him, bro.
It gives
Or
him
they
the
put you on
ego.
your head,
I
bro.
knocked that big ass guy on his feet. I knocked that big ass guy down.
Right.
Hey, was you big back then? Like, was you the same? Like, was you?
Yeah, he was 6'3" in
heavyweight
7th
back
grade,
then?
homeboy.
Yeah, I was 6'3" in 7th grade. Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, my
7th grade.
grandpa's like 6'7", something like that.
Hold on. So after 7th grade, you just stopped growing, or how did it work?
Yeah, no, I'm still 6'3". Yeah, my growth spurt.
Oh,
literally
damn,
6'3"
bro.
in 7th grade.
Shit, because you would think 6'3". I mean 6'3", 7th grade. You would think 12th grade. You'd be damn 7 feet.
I know
Damn,
exactly.
6'9", bro.
Yeah, I like.
Well,
I like
normally around that time, they kind of go out and then up. You know what I'm saying? Your growth spurts go.
When I played, when I played safety, I liked those tall, big ass tight ends that would go over the middle.
Yeah.
Like I wanted like a 6'6", like 250-pound tight end going over the middle and just fully
Clydesdale.
extending because that's a big exposed rib cage right there, man.
But
And,
you ain't want
I'm
that
just-
contact, bro. You
I'm
ain't want that
cracking
contact,
something,
bro.
dude. I'm fucking hitting that motherfucker.
I'm
Bro,
kind of
but
wondering.
that's
You ain't want that contact,
yo, that's
bro.
that's a rush though, bro.
TJ, you
One
didn't
time
play?
on a punt block, I was the rusher on the outside, right? Well, their punter was the quarterback, right? So he punted the ball, right, and started jogging down the field as the safety, right? Because that's what the punter does. He plays safety, right? I came up under the shoulder pads on that fool and just launched him like fucking 25 yards. The whole crowd, there was like 6,000 people in the stadium, bro. It was just packed, bro. They all was all like, ooh, and he got up and wanted to fight and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was dirty. You know.
This was high school ball. This was high school ball.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
right
it was
now I'm
bad.
telling high school stories. Yeah. But
bad.
I used to wear a forearm pad on my right forearm, and let's just say I would make sure to get some like shots in the throat of certain players when the refs didn't see it.
Yeah, well, you could take
I would
pennies.
fuck that forearm and like a bow and just be like, "Oh, I'm getting under your chin with this one."
Yeah, yo, you can.
Oh, that
you
was
can
your
take
throat. My bad.
You take pennies and you put them under your tape, and you tape your hands up, and you
Y'all was
fucking
dirty boys, man. Y'all was dirty as hell, man.
Yeah, yo. Yeah.
You was a dirty player, Dale. That's
You
cap
play
there, dog.
high school
I
football
play-
in Pennsylvania. You play some dirty shit, man.
I wouldn't know.
You're also
fucking
playing
punk,
against a lot of players that are like in their early fucking
TJ, you didn't
20s.
play? Did you play,
Huh?
EJ?
Oh yeah, dog. Oh yeah.
What position were you, big dog?
Running back and safety, dog.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, man.
You're pretty tall too, though, aren't you? Over 6 feet, brother.
Nah, dog.
I thought you were, man. I thought you were tall. I thought
Nah.
you were over 6
My
feet.
boy who started over me though was a maniac, bro. He was 5'7", about 185, just as big, just a little slight dude, the little fire hydrant type dude. He took all state as a sophomore. This motherfucker, yo, these dudes would be trying to tear his face mask clean off, and he just love it, dude. Just trying to,
Yeah.
oh, bro. Shout out Rudy Hall in the house.
Yeah, 5'10", Tech,
Yeah,
5'10", dog.
I was a 6'3", 225-pound safety in high
5'10".
school.
You could look.
Yeah,
You could look
dog.
K1 in the
Damn.
eyes, bro.
Yeah,
You
I'll
could
put
look
him on his
K1 in
neck
the
too.
eyes.
Who? I'll put him on his neck too. How about that,
Hey,
Tech? Yeah.
hey, EJ, would you run your 40?
Yeah.
What's your 40 time, EJ? No cap. What's your 40
Nah,
time?
fastest was a 4.4. No cap.
Woo! You ran a 4.4. No cap.
Yeah, fastest time. Yeah. High school ball. Yeah.
That's moving, dude. That's like all state type shit, EJ.
At least you played. I rode the bench, man. I did the Kevin O'Connell route.
I thought I was
So
fast.
you conducted very soft OTAs and training camp.
Yeah, I delegated on the fucking sideline with the water boys.
said, okay, guys, don't hit each other too hard. Don't hit each other too hard, boys.
This way.
Oh,
This way.
shit. Hell yeah, dog.
Shit.
Yo, I thought I was fast and I ran a 4.6. You know,
4.6 not bad.
I was more quick than fast, but you know what I'm
Shit,
saying.
motherfuckers in the South was flying though. It's motherfuckers who be fast as hell in high school, bro. It's my breaking records and shit, making history. in high
That's the
school,
cool
bro.
thing about
SEC
college. And,
SEC motherfuckers fly, bro. Fast
I
as
will
fuck.
say that's a cool thing about college and high school, EJ. Is there's a lot more variances in the offenses. In NFL, it's like everybody runs the same fucking thing. It's kind of.
I mean, you got middle school dudes that's running fast as fuck, man. Now you know, like speed been a
Yeah,
thing
I
in the
bet
South.
you never played tackle football on the fucking blacktop when it was 20 degrees out, EJ.
I mean, that's
In the
cool, but
street.
that's dumb though. That's cool,
In
but
the
dumb.
street,
But it's all
homeboy.
good.
That's some fucking Pennsylvania shit, boy.
That's cool.
In the
It
street.
sounds good, but it's dumb as hell though.
Yeah,
It makes
in
you
the
tough.
street.
It doesn't make you KOC.
No, respect though. But that definitely was on that grass and on that field though. You know that now. Oh yeah, yeah. Street ball all day. Let's get it. Out there for hours. You hear me on the grass, man. Motherfuckers hitting for real. No pads, hitting like a motherfucker.
Yo, EJ, did you listen to that song, brother?
What?
You didn't listen to that song?
I heard about half of it, bro. I gotta finish the rest.
What'd you think, Doug?
It's interesting, man. Very interesting, dog. I gotta finish it though.
You like that Minnesota mediocre? Minnesota
Yeah, but
mediocre?
like they was kicking real shit though. No cap, bro.
Okay,
For
okay,
real,
okay.
dog.
I'm gonna play it at the KOC presser.
I gotta finish it though, man. I gotta finish it.
I'm a bounce out, and I look forward to listening to what y'all have to say. I'm gonna try to watch my fucking swearing from now on, for real. So
Clean up your
All right,
mouth,
bro.
Clean up your mouth.
I'll let you. Shout out Dell in the building, man.
Hey, I'm gonna get out of here too. I suppose I should get back to work.
I hold it down, bro. Hold it down, Tech.
Hey, see you later. Hey, yeah, cool kicking with you guys. Appreciate you guys. Bye.
For sure, man.
Later,
Have
bro.
a good one, dog. Broski Bear, what up, man?
What's going down, man?
Shit, dog. Just ready for the damn season to get started, man. Shit.
I hear that, man. I hear that. That's man. It's a dead time right now, man.
Hey, so question for you. So you pretty confident in Logan Jones, but why though? Over Bradbury? Why?
Because I just think he has way more talent than Bradbury. I think he's ready. He's NFL ready, man. He started 3 years in college at Iowa. Fucking saw Linderbaum play. Fucking had that Iowa coaching. Like, he's a tough ass motherfucker too, man. He looks like he plays with a fucking attitude problem. And yeah, I just think it's gonna be hard not to start him because he fits exactly like the mold or the scheme fit for center that the Bears want. So I just think he's that much more talented, and it's going to show because he's not like one of those. It's all talent he has to develop. I think he's ready to go personally.
So how much did y'all pay Bradbury?
I think was it like the I think he's getting what, like I want to say 5 million. Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
5 mil 1 year.
Yeah, it's 1 year. It's 1 year. I know it's 1 year. Garrett Bradbury. Let's see. Here we go.
I'm just trying to see
1
like
year,
well,
1 year, 4.7 million.
oh yeah, so even if Logan Jones did beat him out, it wouldn't really hurt the Bears as far as money wise either
No.
too much.
No, because he
4
was
mil ain't
at
shit.
best a 1 year rental, right? To me, it's like this. Like you going into the draft, it's like you obviously the Bears really targeted Logan Jones. They really liked him because they got him in the second round. So it's like that was obviously the guy they wanted. He was the first center drafted in this draft. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's like, but what's to say they're definitely going to get him on draft day? What if a team fucking really likes him and picks him before you? You don't know. You know what I mean? So they had to get a veteran center. Like I'm not, you know me, man. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Bradbury's good. I'm just saying like he fits their scheme. He starts
Gotcha,
every
yeah.
game. He's a veteran. Like they you got to have a guy like that. You know what I mean? It's too important.
So
of a position.
you're saying for backup purposes, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think until they got Logan Jones, they're like, okay, well, at least we have Bradbury. I mean, the fucking Rams start Coleman Shelton at center, and he was on the Bears for a couple seasons. You know what I mean? But like Coleman Shelton, he's not good, but he's like Garrett Bradbury. It's like he's not good, but he gets the job done. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
having that as your backup, I'm fine with having a veteran backup.
I feel. So what's the word around like town as far as Chicago? Are they saying, hey, Logan Jones is the guy, or it's up in the air, or what is it? Like
Yeah,
amongst the people in the
people are
team?
already talking like that. They're like, yeah, like he looks the part, and they're saying that tight end they drafted really looks the fucking part.
Another one?
Yeah, they drafted that Sam Roush kid.
Damn, what the fuck?
He's 6'6" or 6'7", and his RAS score was 9.99.
Bro, what? What's his name?
Sam Roush.
Sam Roush. What the fuck? Where was he at? Who he play for?
Fucking Stanford.
Stanford.
Yeah.
What the
And he
hell,
mauls.
bro?
He fucking destroys people blocking. They're like he just like thugs people, and then he's fast as shit, athletic as shit. He has almost a 40-inch vertical, and he's like 6'7", 265.
What? He got a highlight tape?
Yeah, that's out there. I mean,
Oh my
he
goodness,
didn't
bro.
put up like crazy receiving yards or nothing because he's a fucking Stanford, but he's just like this big athletic dude, man.
So he may be strictly just a blocker though.
Well, he's going to be their third tight end, and yeah, he's definitely going to be like their blocking tight end. But I'm just saying this: he's very capable as a receiver because his athletic ability is sick, and like they love running that. Was it 12 personnel shit that the Rams were doing a lot last year, and I think the Seahawks were doing it a lot last year too, if I'm not mistaken, where they'd have 3 tight ends out there. It was very tough for teams to stop, man.
Yeah, the Seahawks had some good tight ends too. Good tight end play.
Yeah, they had like 3 or 4 tight ends. You're like, who are all these guys?
Right. Hell yeah. So how tall is he, broski? Sam Roush?
Sam Roush, he's 6'6" or 6'7". Let me
Damn, I'm trying to see a highlight out here if I can play.
Yeah, his last name is Roush.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
He's the big dude, man.
Hell yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think he's 6'6", like 260 or something like that. Like right around there. Like he's not small. 6'6", 267. That's what he's listed at. 9.98 RAS score.
Yeah, that's crazy athleticism.
Yeah, 38.5-inch vertical, 10.6 broad jump. 25 reps for the bench for a tight end. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, solid strength as far as the bench press goes, yeah. Biggest thing is development, bro. Every time player development. That's it. Like a lot of these players are good. Can you make them better? Can you get the maximum potential out of them? You know.
Exactly. They were saying that dude from LSU, that wide receiver they drafted, was looking the part. They're like his speed shows up when he's out there. So I mean, he looks like a mini Luther Burden. Like when they drafted him, I'm like, wait a minute, they already have Luther Burden. Who's this kid? But yeah, I mean, they're like his 4.28. They're like it shows up out there on the field.
Yeah.
So,
Crazy
I mean,
shit, bro.
So they're gonna enjoy. His name's Xavier Thomas. They're gonna enjoy running some plays with him. You know, they like that corner they drafted too, man. That Malik Muhammad. They were actually lining him up in the nickel, like nickel slot corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, versatile type.
Yeah, and he played out. All he did was play outside in college, but they're like they move him inside. So yeah, I mean they like their rookies. I all I wanted from the Bears was this. I said this going into the draft. I'm like, if you can just have 2 years in a row of just nasty, just a sick, nasty draft. Like their draft last year was freaking incredible, right? I mean, guys that are playing as rookies, like contributors, like 4 of them, like right off the bat, 4 or 5, like. I'm like, and it looks like they might have done it again because they're saying Dylan Thieneman, like they're like his speed shows up out there too, and they're like
a lot of questions about Thieneman, though. You know, a lot of questions about him.
I don't think there's very many questions about him, but even the linebacker, the middle linebacker they drafted, the kid they drafted in the 6th round, holy shit, he looks better than a lot of D tackles that went in the 1st and 2nd round. And I'm like, how the fuck does a kid like this, who literally had a perfect 10 RAS score go in the 6th round. Like he broke Penn State's bench press and squat record. And then he transferred to fucking Georgia Tech and just tore it up the 1 year he started. And then they're like,
what's his name?
Jordan Vandenberg. He's from South Africa. He played rugby and wrestling growing up, and he learned football like at a later age. But was like a backup for 3 years on Penn State and then went to Georgia Tech and was just like, you want to talk about a guy who stays low as fuck and gets off that snap quick, and he's like 6'3", 310, 315. I'm like, it's like a fucking wrecking ball out there. Like, dude, he's going to have a role, I think, this season. I'm not saying he's going to start or make the Pro Bowl this year, but I think he's going to be in their D-line rotation.
Really?
He just seems like a fucking monster, bro.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, like he's like, dude, they went for RAS score again this year. Like they want these athletic. Even Logan Jones had like a 9.65 or 9.7 RAS score for a center. Like, come on, you know what I mean?
Was this NFL Combine actual RAS score or what? Or outside source?
No, that's the actual official RAS score. You can go look them up. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm like, they might have just had
these guys for sure.
Yeah, they might have just had 2 nasty time drafts back to back. And I said if that was the case, they're going to be relevant at least for the next, like, you know what I mean? That'll give them like the next 2 or 3 years where the Bears, I'm going to be looking forward to watching football on Sundays, man.
Yeah, just got to see how it turns out. You know, that's it, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it starts with the draft, building your team for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, they got holes. They got they got weak spots. They got their holes. They're not, you know what I mean? They got a lot of shit to work on, but like I said, it seems like their culture changed, and it seems like they got some good young talent and some coaching that are good. That's good too. So
yeah,
which is new. Yeah, I mean, which is a new thing.
Right. Definitely, man. Well, shit, broski, bro. I'm finna finish this live up. Any final thoughts, bro? What you want to say, man?
No, man. Final thoughts, bro. I hope you have a good Memorial Day weekend, my man.
You too, bro. Good chopping up with you, man. No cap.
Hey, man. You too, man.
All right, man. I'll let you later, bro.
Later, man.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. We good. Shout out Broski Bear in the building. Shout out Dell in the building. Shout out Tech in the building as well, man. Let's get back to this, man. Still gotta break that video down. We got in the building, man. RDS in the building, 990. What up, big dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. RDS in the building for sure. Let's get it. Where we at with it, man? Let's get it. Let me see here. Black Iron Pod say spot on, EJ. The main statistic is the numbers of wins versus losses. They told Sam he had to compete against McCarthy again after winning 14 games. Sam said, see you later, alligator. That boy Black Iron Pot's in the building, man. He come hard and heavy with it every time, dog. Here we go, man. That boy said, yeah, man. Hey, Sam Darnold peeped the room and said, "Hey, I'm gonna take my chances elsewhere, man. Period." And the right choice made by him, obviously. Now, what will KOC do with it this time around? Whole new season, etc. Oh man, Hu Yang in the building. You rang Hu Yang. You rang Hu Yang. SKOL Vikes, baby. Here we go. No Ed and Eddie tonight, Hu Yang. You here? Here we go, baby. Saints were rebuilding. They drafted young QBs to build the future. The Vikings had a playoff team and gave the keys of the car to a rookie. I like McCarthy, but that was backwards move by many, in my opinion. Well, I feel you, Black, but at the same time, it wasn't the fact they put it in his hands, not understanding what he could do or couldn't do. You know, Heavy, that's the main question right there. Why did it happen? Why did KOC not put any effort in? Why did KOC assume he was ready when he wasn't ready? Why weren't these technical issues, these mechanics, footwork, etc., arm gestures, whatever, dog? How come they weren't addressed during OTAs, preseason, training camp, mini camp, all that? Did KOC just ignore, or was it real sabotage going on? I repeat, did KOC ignore it, or was it real sabotage going on? So it's a lot of questions, a lot of factors that are in play. Black Iron Pot Records in the building, but I definitely dig what you're saying, Jack. No cap, for real. Soft tissue injuries are mostly due to overtraining. Interesting, man. Here we go. I.e., they run all year. Yeah, they get a few months rest, but they do run. They're on the field for 18 games. They're practicing in the off season. It's going to be grueling, period. They know what they signed up for. All I'm saying is this, Black Iron Pots. If you can minimize injuries, you minimize injuries every damn time. I mean, how many times as Vikings fans have we seen players get injured? Whether it be rookies, whoever, boom. A certain point in time, you like, damn, tired of all these injuries piling up. And right now, you have some wiggle room. You can give them an extra day or two of rest, or just working out in the weight room or doing drills, whatever. The time when it gets real strenuous, when it gets real physical, you may have to be more physical, will come. Here we go. The muscles are overdeveloped, and that's what's ripping up the tendons. These guys don't rest. Rest is important. There you go, Black Iron Pots. There you go, dog. Where the sirens at around this bitch, Holmes? Heavy. Here we go. SKOL Vikes. Hell yeah. That's here we go. We go. Players in other eras didn't have the soft tissue issues as much because they weren't training all year round. Rest is important. We go, man. Real talk. And then you got the camps and camps and all the other strenuous activities they put their body through, right? Black Iron Pots, 7-on-7s, 11-on-11s, especially in the college world. I mean, hell, you seeing college players get hurt a lot now. Type shit. Yeah, bro. But it's not so much as far as about physicality as it is about their body just simply giving in or giving up at one moment. You know, a certain area breaking down at one time. Like I say, you see players literally just running down the field. Shit, you seen players get hurt by simply celebrating. So yeah, it's nothing to do with the lack of physicality, bro. Just my opinion there. Here we go. But let's get back to this video right quick. Oh, I ain't done with you, jailhead. I ain't done with you, woolly, huh? I ain't done with you at all, baby. No cap, man. Here we go. Let's get it. SKOL Vikes. I thought I was done with I thought I was done with No, I gotta get them. Here we go, man. Make sure you come in the chat. You fire the chat up, like the chat up as well. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell as well. Jack, takes less than 1 second. Why not? Support the grind, support the channel. You support the fake, already support the real for real. Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes. Get back to it right quick. Boom.
A long way and the best way to support the growth of this channel. But yeah, the Minnesota Vikings 9-8. Like, it is kind of crazy that they went 9-8 for sure.
Black Iron Pop Records say what he said. Let's check it out. Boom. Those guys didn't understand the point you were making. This isn't WWE. You can play hard and play clean. These guys aren't soft. Big facts, no cap, man. You know, this is not gladiators in the Coliseum, right? Etc. Black Iron Pots, you know, big facts, no cap, bro. Certain things you should have taken out the game. Just what it is, period, bro. No cap. Like, straight up, man. Not WWE. This is not gladiator sports and fighting with swords and fighting to the death and all that. Yes, it's physical. Yes, it's aggressive. Yes, it's skill involved. But at the end of the day, certain things should have been taken out of the game. Dirty play, foul play is uncalled for, dog. Period. Unnecessary, for real. Health and safety of the players should be the main goal. Now, are certain rules too soft as far as certain bullshit calls for the quarterback? Yeah. They need to revamp that, definitely. And revamp some other shit as well. Hell, revamp your referees. Matter of fact, referees ruining games, great games, hard-fought games, and giving it to another team off one simple bad play, bad call, period. The refs need to be held accountable as much as the players and coaches. They should be able to get fined, fired, etc. Period. That's fair play, fair ball. But once again, the world, the realm we're in. Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes, SKOL territory. Hey, let's get it.
The problem is with that is we can look at it and say, see, they were right there. But we all know they were.
Matter of fact, I remember I got to go back here because what Woodley
Place
said.
they were showing was Carson Wentz throwing to
hold on.
Could boil over in that locker.
What this Jughead say? Right quick, here we go. What you say, Jughead? Huh?
Season might have been a bridge too far. D Wood, what would you imagine this is in that locker room now? Because those guys, no one knows better than the locker room what they really have.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Greeny, listen, as bad as the quarterback play was, they were 9-8. They were still right there as far as a playoff push. And you can't expect that type of, attitude, another year round where
should have made the playoffs, Woodley. Matter of fact, get it right.
You get atrocious quarterback play and for guys to hang in there. Listen, those guys on the clock. Veterans don't want to.
Here you go again with the atrocious quarterback play because that's all he can say. That's all these dudes can ever say because guess what? They don't know for sure. I guarantee you, if they watch the games like they say they watch the games, how come nobody hasn't blamed KOC yet? Huh? This guy here, Woodley, this other jailhead over here, how come no one has put blame on KOC yet? Period. Exactly. Here we go.
They don't want to hear about, rookie play, young quarterbacks in there, their ups and downs. Guys got careers and they got aspirations. And so another year.
There he go again. Assume I know what he gonna say. Heard him earlier. Oh, he assuming Jeddah's gonna be mad. Jeddah's gonna be this and that. He don't even know the relationship, the chemistry they have built or building right now. Come on, bro. Here we go.
Yeah, bad quarterback play, man. Things could boil over in that locker room.
Yep, exactly. I think really what ultimately happened with Justin Jefferson last year, and again, credit to him. I think it was him just also feeling defeated. Just knowing that this team is.
First of all, Jack, hold on, Jack. Use a different word, Jack. That's what I'm talking about, huh? You jailhead punk chump, huh? Now, I done told you one time, watch your mouth and your tone. You hear me, dog? Now, you're not too much of a bad guy. Some stuff you say makes sense, but at the end of the day, Jack, don't try to get up here and speak on Vikings business and disrespect nothing round yonder heavy. I'm on your head top finna make your head drop. I put you on your neck, my boy. Stop it. I repeat, stop it. Heavy. Huh? Talking about defeated. When was Jeddah's ever defeated? When has Jeddah's ever gave in or caved in, Jack? If he was defeated, he wouldn't have still played hard down the stretch of the season. He wouldn't have played the last game type shit. You know nothing about the Vikings. I repeat, you know nothing or not enough about the Vikings, Jack. You and everybody else up there on that damn panel, Holmes. Heavy. Oh, I know it's very convenient right now. It gets your views up, gets your likes and subscribes up, all that. Cool, I'm cool with it. Bet. But don't sit here and poke your chest out and act like you know what's going on. Sitting up here saying erroneous bullshit, no bullshit, speaking on Vikings business, and don't know a damn thing. I repeat, a damn thing, man, about Vikings business. That been naive for real. He up here talking about, oh, Jeddah's was defeated. Jeddah's was defeated. How, why, and when? The man played the whole damn season, bruh. Here we go. Stop it. We don't in the building. We don't in the building. What up, big dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's get it. Go over here. What he said. What he said. Could 100%. Hold up. Hold up. Let's get it here. Could 100% be on McCarthy scrambling for 500 yards? No. We got to protect him. Of course. Of course. Protect your quarterback. Protect any quarterback. Here we go, bro. Shout out Wilded. Shout out Weedo in the building once again. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it.
Just not going to be good enough, mainly because obviously the quarterback play. You know, and so I do think Justin Jefferson deserves a ton of credit for that, but you're not going to get that version of him this year, right? Like the frustration will boil over.
And guess what? He has every right to be frustrated. If it's piss poor and he does ask for a trade, so what? Guess what? He should be mad. The man been patient for this long, continuing to rock with him and stay loyal for this long. Come on now. Stop it, bro. Here we go.
If you're not actually competing and contending, it won't just be defeat. I think Justin Jefferson was willing to accept some growing pains with JJ McCarthy and then understanding that
he ain't got no choice but to accept it, period. And at the end of the day, let's not sit here and cap. Justin Jefferson dropped a lot of balls as well, dog. Dropped some big catches as well. Perfect balls, tough throws, elite throws by JJ McCarthy for real. So let's hold Justin Jefferson accountable for real. You hear me? Heavy. You jailhead, egghead, punk, chunk. Huh? I see you trying to grow your beard out now, huh? Cool. Yeah. SKOL VIKES. Here we go, man. Let's get it.
and people get injured. But the highlights that they were showing was Carson Wentz throwing to Justin Jefferson, by the way. So it was like, you know.
What pairs nicely with space gazing? A spacious new SUV. Rent from our newest fleet yet.
But before I jump into it any deeper, please, Minnesota Vikings fans, do not forget to subscribe and watch the full length of the video. When you guys do that, views go through the roof. Subscribers go through the roof. It's not about chasing.
Oh, you about to review. You about to click. You about to clickbait, huh? Huh? You don't care nothing about the Vikings, huh? Period, dog. Huh? I know it. You know it. We know it. Yeah, Jack. Hey. It's all about a view for you, huh? A view for you. Here we go. You don't give a damn. Here we go.
Views. It's not about chase subscribers. It's about being able to create Minnesota Vikings content that people genuinely want to watch and engage with, so we can keep having the best conversations that are unbiased, grounded, and genuine. So please do consider doing that. It really does go such a long way, and the best.
I don't feel like you a genuine individual, huh? Yeah, bitch, yeah. I don't feel like you an individual motherfucker, huh? Yeah. Straight up. Here we go.
Best way to support the growth of this channel. But yeah, the Minnesota Vikings 9-8. Like, it is kind of crazy that they went 9-8 for sure. The problem is with that is we can look at it and say, see, they were right there, but we all know they were not right there. We all know that they had no chance to contend in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. I watched every single one of those games. I wanted the Minnesota.
Only reason you can sit here and say they didn't have a chance to contend, first of all, anytime you have a fantastic defense like they did, you always have a chance to compete. But we all know, of course, if McCarthy was hurt, if Brosman had to be your quarterback, it's a tough chance to win. But at the end of the day, let's not sit here and act like, bro, every team in the NFL didn't want to play Flores in that Minnesota Vikings defense. You hear me? Heavy. You know it. We know it. And JJ McCarthy was playing well down the stretch. All right, now, calm it down, Jack. Here we go. Now, do we think they had the team to go all the way? No, probably not. Everything that was going on type shit, it would have been tough. But hey, you never know. Defense wins championships for real. Here we go. SKOL VIKES.
The Vikings would be great. Took all the notes, watched all the games. The year before that said they were going to be great with Sam Darnold, et cetera, et cetera. You never felt that this team was like, why? They're going to get some momentum. They're going to do this. And it was like, just not, it was just not going to happen. It was just not going to happen. Here's what's concerning to me. This is what Justin Jefferson says. Who's going to be that leader to carry us throughout this season? Because that's definitely a missing piece. Well, one, JJ McCarthy was there last year and he's part of the team. So, like, that's like a tricky thing.
No, it's not tricky at all, dog. Once again, that is the question, period. Like he said, who will be the leader and the leader of this team? Who will step up and take over this team? That's why it's called a competition. That's why it is war, you punk chump. So what do you mean right here? He said exactly what he meant. We know the inside scoop. We know what's going on. Heavy. As far as Jettas and McCarthy, oh yeah, I know what's going on. Heavy, bro. No cap. Wasn't no shade here and there. Sometimes Jettas may say shit the wrong way, but you got to understand what he mean. And, you know, if you understand how his interviews go and shit like that, then you get it. Oh, okay, boom. He was saying this. Yeah, he was saying this. Period. Let's get it. He don't know shit about VIKENS business. Get your ass up out of here, my boy. No cap.
Like, that's a tricky thing to say. I look at it through the lens of if I'm JJ McCarthy and I was the quarterback. And obviously I know it was a little bit of an up and down season. Wasn't my best. Had some nice moments. Had some bad moments. Got injured, etc., etc. And I hear my
JD Brown in the building. JD Brown in the building. What up, big dog? Let's get it, man. What up, dog? Let's word. He say, what up, bro? He say, what up? Bro, they got us being so bad this year. They sleeping. Let them sleep, JD. Let them sleep, JD. It's all good. It's all right. You hear me? Heavy. SKOL Vikes, baby. No cap. Here we go. Let them sleep. You hear me? Let them sleep. Let them creep. SKOL Vikes. Let's get back to it.
my number one player out there is saying, you know, we're missing a leader. We're missing a leader that can carry us throughout the season. I'm thinking to myself,
I knew he was going to say it. I knew he was going to say it. I knew he was going to say it for sure. I knew he was going to come with that off the rip. I knew it. Easy work there, right there. Knew he was coming with it, him and everybody else off the rip.
Oh man, like I am that guy. I just didn't get the chance to like really be able to do it. I got banged up, you know, going through some growing pains, but it was like, and again, to be clear, I'm not saying that it was like that it's like a shot towards JJ McCarthy. Like I'm not saying that at all, but it is also not a vote of confidence either, right? Because it would be different. And this is where Justin Jefferson's in a weird situation. He's the receiver and he knows there's two quarterbacks, right? So he can't put all of his support behind one. But if this was a little bit more of a neutral situation, you would expect Justin Jefferson to be able to say, you know, we know JJ's our leader. We know he's our guy. Obviously, he got banged up last year, and, you know, it was his first time being a star in the NFL. We know how it goes. Things can get a little rough at times, but he's our leader. We expect him to be able to carry us throughout the season. I'm excited, right? Like, and he's not in a position to say that because that's a very easy thing to say about a quarterback. It's what they're going to say about Josh Allen. It's what they're going to say about Mahomes. It's what they're going to say about Lamar, right? Like, it's just very boom. And so the fact that your number one piece, your number one weapon, your most valuable asset you have can't just say that, whether it be because he doesn't have that confidence in JJ McCarthy or the fact that he has to play the multiple quarterback game where he's just like, well, I can't say that all about Kyler because what if JJ starts? And I can't say it about JJ because what, you know, it's like you can't, he's got to kind of toe the line right now, which shows you how kind of a messy of a situation it is. Because you either can't have your main piece put all his support and his understanding, because it's not just public support. It's also like mentally for him just to understand, like, who's my quarterback? Who's my guy?
Hold on, Jack. First of all, it is a QB competition. You know, as a receiver, it's not Jetta's job to just say, hey, oh, I'm going to pick a side. We know where Jetta stands with McCarthy. We know what he said about McCarthy. Understand how he feels about McCarthy and all that. Should he disrespect Murray or not believe in Murray or hey, have certain feelings towards Murray? No. He has to play it in the middle right now, you know. He shouldn't just come out and say, hey, oh, yeah, McCarthy's a starter, McCarthy this, McCarthy that, like he's saying he should have, or he may not feel like he has the right to do so. But either way it goes, you understand it. Like he said, may the best man win. At the end of the day, he said, may the best man win. And guess what? He has every right to feel that way as the receiver on the squad. He should want the best quarterback to be on the field, period. But it's nothing about him not believing in McCarthy, not supporting McCarthy. But he's supposed to give both quarterbacks full effort, full attention, Holmes, period. Yeah, that's why it's called a battle, a competition. In this case, now a war. Because Murray is a punk chunk. Here we go.
Who do I put my trust in? Like, right? Like, who am I developing this relationship with? Like, what's the story here, man? What's the story here? Like, it's tough. I talk about this all the time. Like, one of the best things you can do for a team is offer clarity. Clarity. Like, it's so crucial, and they don't have the full clarity. Now, they can get it within the next couple of months, right? Like, I'm not saying that this means like everything's over and they're done. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm acknowledging the messiness of the situation. Whether you believe JJ is going to be the guy or Kyler is going to be the guy, like, it's still a messy situation in this immediate moment. And so being able to get that clarity is crucial. Crucial. That's why sometimes
You're not gonna have any clarity until it's all said and done, until the smoke clears and the QB is crowned. Period. You're talking about clarity. It won't be no full clarity, man, until the first season of the damn game. Here we go.
you'll see coaches be like, this guy is going to be our starter. And people will be like, well, why didn't they have a competition? Why'd they say it this early? For clarity. Because everyone just needs to understand, like, this is what
Hey, JD Brown in the building. Expound, dog. This is going to be a Sam Darnold year. I can feel it. Expound. Why you say that? Why you say that? Once again, here we go. I think we need more button hook action out the shotgun, split back, smart throws, pump, shotgun action, etc. Shout out Weedo in the building. Hey, we need more something, more something. KOC must get in his bag. Weedo, I repeat, KOC must get in his bag for real, dog. No cap. Here we go. Here we go, man. I saw the Manning brothers as rookies. They didn't play any better than McCarthy. I like McCarthy's leadership and never say die attitude. Here we go. I saw the Manning brothers. Boom, boom. Hold on. Hold on. Looking at something else over there, but here we go. I mean, you know, big facts, no cap, Black Iron. Everybody forget how these great quarterbacks look their rookie year type shit. Like they just look phenomenal, just wow, blew everybody out the water. Like you just couldn't get enough of them. They made no mistakes, no errors, no nothing. That's what you would assume by the way some of these analysts talk, man, for real. Here we go. I do too, but he can be better than Larry Fitz on the field, throwing to receivers, coming out their cuts too slow. Who can be better than Larry Fitz? Weedo in the building. Let's get back to it.
What it is. We're not watching every single throw, every single practice through this lens of like, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And every time someone makes a mistake, we're like, oh, that's not good. No, he's our starter. He's our quarterback. This is what we're going. Sure, he's going to make mistakes. Sure, he's going to have some interceptions and fumbles, but so does every quarterback. We're not looking at it through this like incredibly narrow lens. He's our starter. Let's go. We got the clarity. Let's build around this now. And so it's like it's just an interesting time for the Minnesota Vikings right now. The other for me is Kyler has not been shown to be that leader. He hasn't. And you can blame Arizona all.
Exactly. Big facts, no cap. How long have I been saying that? You don't know which Murray you're getting. You don't know if Murray's a leader or not. Does he want to sit back and play the game or not? But once again, everybody's crowning him off the rip. Yeah, that right there, what he said is definitely facts. There's a lot of questions about Murray in general. Here we go.
You want, that's fine. again, I do believe Kyler will be better with Kevin O'Connell and the Minnesota Vikings. I do believe that. I just very much stand by, I just think there's an overinflation of who Kyler is. And people are already like, well, what are they going to do if they double team? They can't spy and this and that. It's going to open up everything. It's like, we're pretending like Kyler Murray is Mahomes light.
Exactly, bro. This knucklehead right here said, hey, the Vikings are now an NFC North championship team because of Kyler Murray, Jack. No cap. Here we go. That was the first thing he said about Murray off the rip. You don't know what Murray you're getting. Is he banged up? Will he be hurt week 1? Is he still fast? Did he lose a step? You hear me? Heavy. Does he have the same arm? This is the same man who just got beat out by Jacoby Brissett, correct? Correct. Come on, man. Stop that.
And the problem is that when you have the skill set of a Kyler Murray, it's always like, man, in the right situation, the right circumstances, this guy can be again, he could be essentially Mahomes. And it's like, he lacks the consistency and he lacks the greatness in any specific aspect, whether it's with his legs, whether it's in the passing game. Like, there's this feeling of just like, in the right causes and conditions, this guy's top 3 quarterback in the NFL. And it's like, I just think he's overplayed. So again, will he be much more competitive? Will it be a much more smoother operation for him in Minnesota than Arizona? Absolutely.
I mean, you would assume so, definitely, but you really never know until you know. I mean, everybody will assume, hey, under O'Connell, the QB whisperer, allegedly, who has he really developed though, for real? But yeah, he's going to throw to Jettis, throw to Addison. He's going to be around this player, that player, etc. So you would assume he would perform better. But like I said, what Kyler Murray are you getting?
Absolutely. But there is a real translation that will need to take place between how Kyler Murray wants to play and how Kevin O'Connell wants Kyler Murray to play. Like, there is, like, that's...
Can the man even play under center? I repeat, can the man even play under center, man? Here we go.
That, to me, is very clear and very obvious. And how that's going to operate for Kyler, again, is a gigantic question mark. Just the sheer fact that they're keeping Carson Wentz and paying him like legitimate money. I'm not saying he's getting paid $40 million here, but he's like legitimate money, backup. Like, they're not going to just have like all 4 quarterbacks just chilling here. And again, the fact that they kept Carson is like, Carson's an older quarterback, but they're like, we still want him. We still have him here. Like, it's a weird situation.
Matter of fact, they wanted him there so bad. Shit, they gave him some extra bread, extra guapino, federale, denali, linguine, fettuccine, huh? Machismo, denismo, huh? Heavy, baby. So they wanted Carson Wentz in the building for a reason, for sure. Let's get it. Here we go.
Like, and any of the issues that you saw with Carson, when you're like, oh, why did you make that throw? Or come on, man, because he's made some throws, made some decisions where I'm like, at this point in your career, I expect you to be a better decision maker, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, those are the issues that you're going to have with Kyler as well. So some of the things that you didn't like about Carson Wentz in those games, like, that's what you're getting out of Kyler. And so that's where it's like, can JJ McCarthy become the starting first-round quarterback that the Minnesota Vikings intended him to be? I mean,
you're damn right he can. Why can't he be? Ask yourself that question, my dog. Huh? Or did you watch enough work on or film on McCarthy last year? How many McCarthy games did you really even watch? Better yet, how many Vikings games did you even watch? Oh, I must know, bro, for real.
Think about even this question. What is the Viking ceiling if Kyler Murray is the starting quarterback?
Oh well, allegedly, everybody thinks, oh, Murray is gonna make them a real NFC contender. I mean, shit, he's a real NFC contender type quarterback. Let them tell it. Let you tell it. ESPN tell it, and all that. Come on, bro. Here we go.
Even have JJ McCarthy second in line right there. Unless they're just doing, are they just doing it alphabetically? Brosmer, McCarthy, Murray, Wentz. Like, is I guess maybe that's the way they're doing it. They're just trying to do it. They're just trying to be, hey, we don't know what the order is, so we're just gonna do it alphabetical right now. It's like, okay, sure. But it's just like, think about the real question should be, what is the ceiling in year 2 for JJ McCarthy? Obviously, I know year 1, but it's year 2 to me. Year 1 didn't count. So, like, what is the Vikings ceiling if JJ McCarthy is the starting quarterback?
You got to ask, before you ask that question, right? Boom. You have to ask, what is the Vikings ceiling, huh? Does KOC finally cater to JJ McCarthy? Will KOC cater to McCarthy? First off, before that even, is it a fair competition as well? So 2 questions he must ask, you must ask, anybody, whoever must ask before asking that certain question right there, man. First off, is it a fair competition? Secondly, will Kevin O'Connell build a system, I repeat, a system, that JJ McCarthy can thrive in? No way around it, baby. Straight up. All this other bullshit on bullshit, no bullshit. Can KOC create a system that can put McCarthy in the best position to win? The man ain't done it yet. You hear me? Early. Come on now. Stop it, bro. Here we go, dog. Let's get it, man. We got in the building, man. Who in the building? You hear me? Heavy. Shout out what he said, bro. What he said, SKOL vibes. Shout out Brandon in the building. Shout out my dog Brandon in the building. What up, big dog? Let's get it. SKOL vibes. He say Kyler ain't the answer. I repeat, he say Kyler Murray ain't the damn answer. Here we go. You damn right, Brandon. You damn right. Matter of fact, where the sirens around this bitch? SKOL vibes. Go, let's get it.
Back as the second year starter. But it's not. And that's not even the question right now for the Minnesota Vikings. So don't let anyone try to convince you otherwise that this is not messy, because it is. And I know it's an uncomfortable place to be. No fan base ever wants to hear that. Oh, this is a little bit of a messy situation.
Not about being messy. It's about bringing punk chumps in the building. What's messy about it? I repeat, what's messy about it, Jack? He JT. He just talking. I repeat, he JT, bro. He just talking. Straight up. You know it. I know it. Only thing about it is the competition fair or not. Yeah, bitch, yeah. That's it. You make it fair, you make it real. Ain't nothing gotta be messy at all. You know? But I would like for him to definitely expound on why he say it's a messy situation. Here we go. I bet he won't. I bet he ain't. Here we go.
Nobody ever wants to hear that. There's always pushback immediately. And I get it. I really, really do. But I from the jump, I tried to acknowledge that, like, this is messier. And I love Kevin O'Connell as a head coach. But like, I think what he said, like,
you love Kevin O'Connell. Why as a head coach? Why do you love Kevin O'Connell as a head coach, man? Somebody tell this jailhead jabroni to tell you, expound why, tell us why he loves Kevin O'Connell as a head coach. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go.
It'll get bad fast if they don't get some momentum, and if there's not a sense that they're, doing the right thing here. Like, it's not so much that I could see Kevin O'Connell be fired necessarily, but like, I don't know, unless they think that like Kevin O'Connell is to blame for a lot of the pulling of the strings. Like, it just could get weird. And they could be in this weird situation where they're like, we're moving on from Kevin O'Connell, and then we're going to upgrade Brian Flores as the head coach. Like, that's a legitimate possibility. It wouldn't be at the top of my list of things for the Minnesota Vikings to do necessarily, but like,
Now, that's definitely something that, hey, could potentially happen. I mean, hell, anything is possible for real. You did see Brian Flores in the calling room during the draft, but sure, I'm sure he's heard that from shit, Vikings business in general. Huh. Everybody talking about that now, huh? Oh, KOC out of there, Brian Flores in there. Why not? Hell, why not? We saw Quasi get fired abruptly, type shit. Huh. So why couldn't Brian Flores be hired abruptly? Potentially, of course. Here we go.
It just teams panic, ownership panics, management panics, players panic, coaches panic. Like things get weird fast. Things get weird so fast. So, and you know, each year removed from what this was a genuine Super Bowl contender. And each year that passes that they come up short.
Genuine win. They haven't won a playoff game yet. Genuine playoff Super Bowl contender win, baby. Huh? Are you talking about KOC's first year as a head coach, Jack, where he got beat by the Giants at home? A game he should have won? His team was better than? Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Here we go.
Or they are like, feels like that they're like a legitimate step back from that now. It just only opens up the door for things to get messier and messier. And, you know, how
we got here in the building, man. Chevy in the building. My dog Chevy in the building. What up, bro? What he said? If we had an O-line last year, JJM would have had 3+ more wins minimum. An offensive line would have made a huge difference. And let's not talk about the run game or lack thereof. SKOL. Oh, man, that boy Chevy coming in hot on the spot. You hear me, dog? Heavy, huh? Shout out Chevy in the building, Jack, for real. SKOL VIKES. Oh, yeah. So O-line was definitely piss poor at times, Chevy. You know it. I know it. The offensive line was definitely piss poor at times, man. No cap. Oh, yeah.
How patient are some of these guys? And that's what they also brought up, where it's just like, you know, these guys have their own careers to worry about. And that's what I said from the jump. Like, they're not here for the reinvention of Kyler Murray or for, you know, to see if JJ McCarthy, like, that's not, they're the main character of their own story. They're not there for those games. They're not there to be like, I'm just part of JJ McCarthy's story. Like, no, they're not. They're part of their own story. And that is why the coaching staff always says, like, we owe it to the team. We owe it to the guys to put out the best play, like, because they do. You're not there.
Yeah. Some coaches are full of shit when they saying that, though. For real. We go.
There to do anything else at the end of the day. So, yeah, man. Like, this is, block is hot in Minnesota. Like,
we know it. You know it. I know it. You know it. That's where everybody trying to eat off the motherfucking block. Huh? Straight up. Bitch, yeah. Huh? He say the block is hot in Minnesota right now. That's why everybody trying to eat off the damn block. Chomp, you chomp, pump. Huh? Straight up. Oh, yeah. Here we go, man. Finish this shit up around here. Here we go.
From the jump, like, it is a hyper focus of what's the story here? What's the story here? How good is this team? How competitive is this team? What is Kyler Murray? Every mistake that's made, whether it's Kyler, whether it's JJ, like, every mistake that's made, it would be a hyper focus of like, what would the other quarterback have done?
It's going to be a real war. Period. You hear me? Heavy, a real fucking war. I don't care what's going on right now. Murray proved who he was or who he was not. Anybody that comes in there goes to any team at that because he thinks he has an easy win, because he doesn't respect his opponent's per se game. He thinks his opponent is sweet. The man basically said, hey, I don't believe in this guy's game, respect this guy's game at all, period. So 9, guess what, homie? I hope you're locked in heavy. I hope you're ready heavy. Because this dude disrespecting you off the rip. Huh? And they talk about friendship for what? Friendly quarterback room for what? It's a damn war. SKOL VIKES. Here we go.
Better? Would they have been better? It's kind of what we saw with the Pittsburgh Steelers with Russ and Justin Fields. Where it was like, yeah, they won a bunch of games, but they're not really scoring a lot of points. And it was like, what do we want to do here? And then they made a change and they scored a lot of points. But then things still kind of took a dive. And you're like, oh, see, they made a mistake. And then Justin Fields goes to New York and is not good. And they're like, oh, okay. So I guess it was just a messy situation. And it's like, yeah, messy situation. So either way, it's going to be fascinating, but don't let anyone convince you that it's not messy, because it is. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Minnesota Vikings? How do you feel about this conversation this offseason so far? Because it's definitely...
Shut your ass up, punk chump. You hear me? Heavy. Shout out Lucas still in the building, man. Early. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. How do you feel about it? How do we feel? It's finna get real, my dog. Straight up. That's how we feel about it, Jack. No cap. You hear me? Heavy. You know it. I know it. It's finna get real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I wonder who he wants to win. I repeat, I wonder who he wants to win the battle. If it's Murray or McCarthy. But one thing we know for sure, I hope JJ McCarthy school him something real proper like. I repeat, school him to the damn T9. Lock in, 9, for real. Make him respect your name and your game. Huh? You know it. I know it. They disrespecting you left and right. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, you know what it is, man. Big SKOL here. SKOL VIKES win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. You know it. I know it. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES, bro. For real. We run the north. Like that. Yeah.